Alrighty, hello everyone, welcome back. It's another weekend, which means it's another bingo stream. How are y'all doing? Been, like, it's only ever a week apart, but sometimes it feels like more than that, you know? John Leonard, I think, was one of the first in today. Bring on the cats. We've got Stella with us, Panda with us today. Stella is running around being a mad idiot, so if you hear any background noise of things going thunk, that's her. She has woken up, she has energy, it is time to play. Alistair Kessel was also in as well. Hello, welcome back. Not a Nick. Let's hope we get some good garbage today, just no AI slop, please. Well, these are the ones that people have submitted, so we're hopefully going to have less AI slop than normal. Richard, thank you for the food and drink and bathroom reminder. Everyone's still got 5 to 10 minutes before we actually get into any gameplay, so you got time now if you need to go. Jazzy Caddy, hi. Des, welcome back. I also see Daniel MC, hello again. Hangry Iceby, welcome. I love the fact that like the majority of names as I go through the list are all like membership coded. Hangry Iceby, we need to get you some membership. Actually, speaking of, I do have some freebies to give away today, so let me get on that real quick. We'll give out a handful and we'll see who gets them. Might as well, it's a new month, we can give them away. So here comes 5. Let's see if Hangry Iceby gets one. That's always fun. It's a solid maybe. Let's see. Hangry Iceby did get one. There you go. It was meant to be, it worked out. Love it. Love it when a plan comes together, even if it's accidental. Alright, who else did I see in there? Matey8, shout out. Matey8 is going to be helping out with the bingo today, so can everyone just say a quick thank you, Matey8, because they're going to be making our lives much, much easier for today's stream. Mike Normal, hello. Ruiz Card the First, welcome to the stream. If you haven't been here before, let me know if you've got questions, because things are going to get interesting. You're better play Rain World? Probably not going to play Rain World, if I'm honest. Not in this stream, anyway. At some point, hopefully, but just not in this stream. Who else did I see? The first 10 out of 10 game. I have heard very, very good things about it. Who else did I see? Moon Howler got a membership. Kia Topaz, ReasonN8620, Antidote Brain. Congrats to everyone that got a membership. If you end up seeing this video later and wondering what the heck it's all about, just a reminder that your membership allows you to submit games to these streams. So jump over to the Discord, make sure that your YouTube account is linked, and you will see a special channel where you can submit games to appear on the bingo tiles. But make sure you jump in there and do that, because you will be able to submit one game this month and one game at the start of next month if you're fast enough. Alright. Jazzy Caddy, welcome. Pogu, hello. Who else did I see? Oh, it keeps scrolling past. Oh, I saw someone say it was their first one here. No, might have missed it. Shoot. Fyuk, hello, how are you? Fyuk isn't really here on data, just getting home, need to switch laptop. Safe travels, my friend. I could have sworn I saw one message that was like, hey. There it is, Antidote Brain 69. Hi, I've been watching the series, it's cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, and congrats on the free membership. That was perfect timing, you got one as well. There we go. I'm glad you've been enjoying the series. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the little April Fool's joke that we did on the channel. It was half joke, half serious, but it was a lot of fun to create. So hopefully all of you enjoyed that one as well. All right, so we've got a few things to get through today. First things first, we are going to be doing a normal Wheel of Misfortune stream with games that have been submitted by all of you, 200 or fewer reviews. It is the start of a new month though, which means we get to do our monthly bingo giveaway. For those that are here for the first time, basically we're going to be playing games that our community have submitted with 200 or fewer reviews. They go on a wheel, we spin it, we play one for 30 minutes and then decide if we want to continue or move to something else. At the same time, we play bingo. Essentially, you're just looking for things that are called out during the game. We keep a list of them on screen that Matey8 is going to be helping out with today. And if you manage to get a complete line, either horizontal, vertical, or diagonal, you earn bingo points, which are going to be points to go into a draw at the start of each month and a chance of winning some Steam gift cards. So today is going to be the draw, which is always going to be fun. But the first thing we need to do is figure out how many prizes we're going to be giving away. So in a moment, a tip jar is about to appear on screen. A bunch of things are going to fall into it, and we just need to count how many actually land in there. So I will need you to help me count and hold me accountable. Yes, that pun is intended. Also, Maple Treeway, hello, how you doing over there, over on the Twitch? All right, let's get this to appear on screen. Just please make sure that you count them so I know how many prizes to give away. All right, here we go. It should appear next to the chat. Good, it's actually working this time. Last time I got called out by it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, perfect. We've got, oh, 1 bounced out, but we've still got 5 in there. We're good. Perfect. That means we get to give out all 5 prizes today. Love to see it. All right, let's get into it. We can jump over to our wheel. So here's everyone from last month. The most successful bingo winner last month was Maple. They've earned themselves 6 entries on there. We've got Fuke with 5, Mediate with 3, Logstargo with 3, Alistair Kessel 3, Jazzy Caddy 3, John L 2, and Gus with 2 as well. And we're always going to build up in the order of prizes. So the first name called is going to win $5 cards, then 10, then 25, then 50, and then someone will be lucky enough to win a $100 gift card. Always love being able to do this. All right, did I miss anything else in the chat there? Maple, hello, I'm doing mildly miffed that I just learned YouTube disallows receiving gifted memberships by default and only notified me after you gifted the 5 free members. Don't worry, there'll be another one going out later this month. I tend to just do 1 giveaway per stream and I can do 2 per month, so we space them out a little bit. Fuke won't be playing bingo, that's all right. Making mashed potato and veggie soup, that sounds all right. Alistair, if you win the top prize, you'll give 3 members of the Discord your favorite game of all time. That's very sweet of you. I love that. This community is about sharing. It's fantastic. All right, let's see who gets the first prize today, shall we? Let's get into it. We've got things to do today. All right, prize number 1 is going to Alistair Kessel. There we go. They managed to get it in their favor there. All right, that's first prize. I'm just writing these down as we go. So we remove that one that's been used. Prize number 2, this is for the $10 now. This one goes to Logstar Go. Reminder, if we are not friends yet over on Steam, because we need to be friends so that we can actually give you your card, please make sure to send me a friend request and let me know via Discord what your username is if it is different to your YouTube name or Twitch username that we're using for these draws. All right, now we're going up to the $25. This one goes to Jazzy Caddy. Congrats, Jazzy. $25 coming your way. All right. Only down to 2 entries left on the board, though. This is now for the big 50. And that is going to... Oh, it's close to the line. It went just over. Sorry, Fuke. That one went to Maple. Oh, that was right on the line. All right. Maple Treeway. $50 dues coming your way after the stream. And then the last one, the big 100. This one goes to... They only had 2 entries on the board, but it's gone to Gust. Congratulations, Gust. There we go. All right, that's all the prizes for this month. Congratulations again, Alistair Kessel with the 5, Logstar Go with the 10, Jazzy Caddy with the 25, Maple Trio with the 50, and Gust with the 100. Congratulations to all the winners. Apologies to those that didn't quite make it. Luck was just not in your favor today, unfortunately. All right, let's move on to some actual games, shall we? We currently have, let's have a look. Games wheel, 314 games on the wheel. Do you think we've got enough? No, we can have more on there. Because we need to pick a game and pick the bingo size. Actually, no, we don't need to do it for the first one today because we did say that we would be continuing with bits and bops. you guys voted that back in at the end of last stream. So actually, we're going to be starting there. Should be fun. Ruiz Cards, Graeldon, wish you a great playthrough. Thank you, I appreciate that. I don't know what we're playing through just yet, but we're going to be playing, well, we're going to be playing bits and bops. I don't know if we're going to be finishing it. And then we're going to play some other stuff, and I don't know if we're going to finish those. Probably not. Maybe try Ufai, even I celebrate on behalf of Fuke and got disappointed when he didn't win. Lack of the draw, unfortunately. But hey, there's always next month. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's put this to a revote now that we've got more people here. I'm actually changing my mind on this because I saw a couple of comments there from people saying, actually, we're going to ignore the first 30 minutes, obviously, because it's a game that you guys know and want to play. So I'm actually going to put this to a revote, and you guys can decide if you actually want to see 30 more minutes or not. Because technically, we did hold the vote at the end of the last stream. Oh, that done that. That went the wrong way. One sec. Yes. But at the end of the last stream, there was only a handful of people that actually voted. So you know what? We're going to put it to a poll now, and you guys can decide if you want to. So it'll be the same options as normal. If you go for continue playing, it'll be to start with bits and bops. But if you go spin the wheel, then we'll start fresh. So get your votes in. Let's decide this democratically, what you want to do. Sounds like the fair way to go. Maple Tree, it was at the end of the stream before last. Last stream was the dev games. Correct, yes. The last stream was the dev stream. So, yeah, apologies, it was the one before. But, yeah, I've noticed that statistically, games are more likely to be revoted for a continue if they're the last game in a stream. Usually because there's fewer people and presumably less inclination to vote for a spin because you're not about to get a new game anyway. Nosferatu, what are we voting on exactly? We are voting to either continue with our playthrough of Bits and Bops or to spin the wheel and play something new. And the poll is closed. We are moving on. All right, we are going to spin the wheel and pick something new. Perfect. I'm cool with that. Let's see what we land on, shall we? So, make sure you've got your bingo card at the ready. Mediate, hopefully you are at the wheel. If you are, would you mind just clearing off the bingo list from last stream? Because we've still got a few things on there, but we can clear that off, ready to go for today. We're going to be starting with a 5x5 and a Touhou game. Interesting. Haven't had one of those in a while. Wonder who it was that submitted this one. Let's have a look. This was submitted by Gray back in July 2025. Okay, Gray's usually got some pretty good suggestions. Let's change up this to a 5x5. Free space in the middle. Save. And we're going to just make sure that everything has been scrambled and cleared before we start. Perfect. So you should all be ready to go. Hangry asked me, maybe always hold the vote at the start of the next stream. Actually, that's a good point, actually. And that would be easy enough to do. Mediate, great timing. Just finished the chapter you were writing. Yes, that is perfect timing indeed. All right, let's jump over to the store and see what we're going to be playing, shall we? Touhou Gensokyo Survivors. Wait, is this going to be a Vampire Survivors style game, but just Touhou themed? I think it might be. That's not how you spell yokai. Yukai have overrun Gensokyo. There's no resolving this incident. Just try to survive. Touhou Gensokyo Survivors is the latest take on the survivor genre. There we go. This time with a unique twist of a grid-based inventory system. Hoard as many items as possible if you want to survive. You know what? That sounds right up my alley. I love doing inventory Tetris. Have ever since playing Diablo 2. It does look like a Touhou Bullet Heaven. It really does. Grail's favorite genre? No, not Bullet Hell. Bullet Heaven. We're going the other way around. Yeah. All right. First things first. It does have fewer than 200 reviews, even after it being submitted way back in July last year. So this has been on the wheel for almost a year. So we do get fewer than 200 reviews, which means we've got the free space in the middle. It was released after 2020, and we have the same developer and publisher, Zeloff, who have only made this game. They have not made anything else. Okay, surprising. Surprising to come into Touhou is the first thing. Let's have a look at the trailer and see what we're in for, shall we? Oh, yokai, that is an acceptable spelling? I'm just used to seeing it as like how it's spelled in Yokai Watch. All right. Well, we've got pixel art and magic, straight up, plus inventory. And, well, I think it's going to be pretty safe. Well, actually, no, I can't say we've got currency because it might just be experience. No, I can see coins. We've got currency. All right. So far, this does look very Survivors-like, but with some different ability patterns, which I'm pleased to see. And correct me if I'm wrong, but Touhou doesn't normally do pixel art sprites. It's normally more of an anime style, right? You're going to ruin your sleep schedule with this stream. Perfect. Can you think of a better way to ruin your sleep schedule? No. So, might as well. And hey, look, at the end of the day, you don't have to stay for the whole thing. We normally stream for about 3 hours or so, but hey, you don't have to be here for the whole thing. Also, time zones are about to change. I believe tomorrow we get out of daylight saving, so everything's going to shift by an hour. Which direction? I can't do that math. I'm not that smart. It's going to shift in a direction. I don't know if it's going to be earlier or later for you. You can have anime pixel art. They're not mutually exclusive. I mean, that's fair. I'm just not sure which way around the Touhou games normally do things. Unique weapons? I don't know. These are pretty standard so far. Can't really tell just by looking at the imagery what, like, if we're going to have anything that's like an actual unique weapon. But all right, looks pretty straightforward. And the trailer was 42 seconds. So trailer was less than a minute. That's an extra tile for us there. It says it is similar to Realm of the Mad God Exalt. I'm going to go with no, because Realm of the Mad God is firstly an MMO, and secondly, it's a bullet hell, not a bullet heaven. So I'm going to go with related game is unrelated. It has been wishlisted by a friend, and it has been purchased by a friend, so we get both of those. Has controller support. It does not support additional languages. No idea about Steam Deck compatibility. Not enough achievements to count. We do have a developer website and a developer YouTube page linked, so we got both of those. We don't have any GIFs in the description. That doesn't happen very often. Do we have the word unique somewhere? I'm going to be surprised if we do. Only in the reviews, so that doesn't count. Oh, but the review score was very positive. That is also a tile. It has to be very or overwhelmingly. So yes, very positive also gets a tile. Des, you love Realm of the Mad God. That was honestly one of the first games I think I played on Steam, because for a long time I was a broke uni student, so I just played a bunch of free stuff, which included Realm of the Mad God, and I did not understand it. It's a Survivors game. Wouldn't it be procedurally generated? Possibly. Runs of 15-20 minutes on average. They could actually be pre-programmed to have all the waves appear in the same order. You could argue that the placement of the enemies might be randomized, but I don't think that's enough to call the whole thing randomized. Guessing some sort of upgrade system, since Survivors like tend to have them. We don't know it yet. Website link isn't to a website, just to Twitter. You know what? We're still going to call it because they used the visit the website link. As long as we've got visit the website and YouTube in here, we're going to allow it. Sometimes they don't. They just leave that blank. Desi played Realm of the Mad God on a Polish site with random games first, and then Steam years later. Was playing with friends at hours in school. See, that does sound fun. Like, I think the first game I had that I played with friends like that was Adventure Quest back in the day. All right, you guys are going to the holding screen for a minute while I get this purchased and downloaded. Have a crack at the Wordle. Oh, I should put the background music back on for all of you. Do that. Perfect. I'm going to spend my $1.50, which is going to break my budget for this month, even though we've just started. don't know how my wallet's gonna handle it. Oh no. Maple Treeway, there is a help command for being able to see all of them. It should be exclamation redeem space remove space or remove tile. Remove tile. Oh, good question. How many updates did it have? I will check that in a second. That is installing. You get a little bit of buffering while this installs. Sorry. Help doesn't say remove tile? It should. Oh, I think you have to go to like the main page to be able to see it. But I'm just checking it here for you now in the background. It is, yes, exclamation redeem, always first, space, remove tile, all one word, lowercase. And then you just have to let us know which tile you want gone. Oh, sorry, Gray, I have to spin again. That was the poll just finally finishing. It takes a while. Can you remove trading cards? Yeah, you can absolutely remove trading cards. No one is ever allowed trading cards anymore. They're all gone. Forever. Let's see, was this game updated? I think it's been crossed out like once. It's pretty rare. Yes, the game has been updated. It had multiple hot fixes back in 2023. So we can go ahead and mark off game has been updated. I'm just checking the file size as well while you guys are finishing off the Wordle. Look. In Sokyo Survivors. Buddies. Ah, it's only half a gig. 570 megabytes. No go. Not Nick, if someone removes a tile, can I re-add it? Yes. Yes, you can. I would not stop you from doing that. That's part of the fun of it, is you can have this little kind of tug of war back and forward with points. Is the broom in the trailer indeed a weapon? I don't know yet. We'll find out soon if we've got unconventional weaponry. Have to hold on for just a little bit longer. How are you going with that Wordle? You seem to be a little bit stuck there. Oh, armor was a good guess. So the M must be in the last position then. We found where the A goes. That's all you've got so far. So you've got A blank blank O-M. Ugh. Could it be like Axiom? A-X-I-O-M? Or it could be something... No, it can't be action. There's no C's and no T's. No. Hey, it was Axiom. There we go. Congratulations. Go ahead and mark off that bingo tile. Because I missed checking for updates, you can also mark off Grail misses something important. And you can mark off... Yeah, and game was updated. Those were the two to mark off, yes. But you can also mark off Grail misses something important, because I did miss that one. Grail, one Wordle? Yeah, darn right. Sky's redeeming a free space. Okay. Sky, what are you redeeming? We're going to wait. We're going to find out. Dev logo and bingo. Ooh, okay. Let's go take a look, shall we? Let's see what we've got. We're going to go to view cards. File size was less than a gig. It was half a gig, 570. Where is Sky? Sky is here. Sky got Chat Wins Wordle. We did. Just. Dev, YouTube, and store page. Less than 200 views. Magic and developer logo. That was their free space. That is indeed a bingo. First one of the month. They're getting out of the block early. But that one goes to Sky. Only a single bingo point because it was a 5x5. But that gets them onto the board ahead of everyone else. And as we saw last time, that one bingo point can make a big difference. Perfect. All right, thank you, Mediate. You can wipe that one clean. We're done. Rue, I love this stream so much. It's like a warm home or a library filled with interesting books. You're darn right about that, actually. I think that's a great description. I like to think that this feels like a cozy stream. for a lot of people. All right, it's time for us to get into an actual game, though. So, Touhou Gensokyo Survivors is going to be up first. We can either play it or Gensokyo Survivors Forward Plus recommended mode. Better visuals and performance might not work for some players. You don't see this very often, where it asks you what version you want to play at launch. All right, well, we'll go with the recommended version that's not advertised anywhere, I guess. What is redeeming a free space, Noel? Free space is a command you can use that uses points that you earn from just being present in the stream. Oh, look at that, and we launched in windowed mode. And it basically allows you to call any tile, any possible tile that's on the list, to be called for everyone. So it means you get it yourself, and you have to spend a couple of points to do it, but everyone else gets that tile as well. Alright, I will press the start button by clicking on the screen. Fantastic start. Options. Do we have a full screen mode? We do with a borderless, actually. Do we go up to 4K resolution? Thank goodness. There we go. Now you guys can actually see what's going on. Button type PC. We do have controller support. Go controller on this one. Oh, look at that. And it would even have the right icons. That doesn't happen very often. What's a bullet heaven? That's like Vampire Survivors. It's where you're the one shooting out all the bullets instead of having to dodge all the bullets. Audio, we did have separate sound sliders. That's good. Input, that appears to be, yep, rebindable. Okay, so far, presentation is pretty solid. Oh. Can't even see who it was that called that. Pogu redeemed bingo. Too late, Pogu. I'm so sorry. We only do one bingo per game, and this one has been called. So yeah, Mediate, when you get a moment, feel free to clear off the bingo list, just so it doesn't confuse anyone else jumping in, because we are done for this round. Mapletree, man, this dev made this game, then literally completely vanished off the internet for 3 years, and just came back 3 weeks ago to advertise the Blender add-on they made. What the heck are the odds of that? Coming back literally 3 weeks ago. No worries, Pogu. Easy mistake to make if you haven't been here before. Alright, let's actually get into the game, shall we? Start, we'll put 30 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Okay, we do have character selection. Marisa starts with a mini Hakuro, long range with medium damage, or Reimu starts with a Gohei item with close range and high damage. We've got 3 stats, HP, damage, and speed. Ooh, more speed tends to be good. Long range, medium damage. Yeah, let's go for it. I don't know what the rest of that was. There was items and an inventory. There's been no tutorial. I can press a button to do a thing. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I'm assuming that just auto-fires every now and then. Hopefully. Any time now? Oh yeah, there's like a cooldown in the top right, I think. This is so far not a great first impression. Oh, look at that. We got some currency. Is that good or bad? That's bad. Don't... Really? It had to shoot that direction? You know, in the opposite direction from where all the enemies are? I guess it points where I'm facing. Yep, there we go. Okay. We can actually control this a bit. Got it. Here we go, here we go. Yeah. Right, how does this work? Close gap, re-roll, or we take an item. Can I see what it does? Inspect. Okay, it gives you a little demo of what it does. So lines horizontally in front of the player. Small bats. Or persuasion needles. I don't think those are persuasion needles. That's, probably a little more deadly than that.
Yux Card Expo donated $5 Canadian to the war funds. Kick's door open, the corner store is open. Come and get all your crusading supplies. Don't forget your free water. The food and maps cost extra.
Okay. Ooh. Thank you very much, Fiuk. That's very kind. Indeed. Good to see the corner store is reopened. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is a little different from Vampire Survivors, which I'm glad to see. You don't want to be a complete copy-paste. Go, my big gun thing. Good job, me. It's one thing to be inspired. It's another thing to be a clone. Oh, I should not have done that. That was a complete mistake. Yeah, so don't do that. Death is very real and very rapid. I also wasn't just a fan of that weapon. That's kind of rough. Oh, and it kicks us all the way back to the title screen. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's try the other character. I also wanted to see... Oh, you can remove items from play. I see.
And joined the crusade.
Hey, celebrating 5 months of membership. Thank you very much, Solu, for supporting the channel. You're a legend, mate. Alright, let's go with the other character. This is a little melee attack, which might be more my speed. Solid, maybe. Okay, it does a little 1-2. We can work with that. Go. Yeah. Gameplay. Riveting. Whoop.
At Richard
with 26 months. Jeez, mate. You know what? It is very heartwarming to know that a lot of people have been around on the channel for so long.
Blue 1 joined the crusade.
Sky as well with 4 months. Ty, hello, welcome back. Ooh, okay, what have we got this time? We can go the bats, or we've got ceiling amulet. Okay, couple of bullets in a straight line. I guess that's 1 to 2 damage. Let's go the bats. It's more like a shotgun, but also I don't understand how this works. You must be able to expand your inventory at some point. Wait, hang on, can I take?
Joined the crusade.
You can take all of them. I'm an idiot. I could have had all 3 items last time. I can take both. Oh my god. Elarak with 19 months as well. Jeez. Again, thank you guys for supporting the channel. But yeah, as I was saying, I think it's really heartwarming to see that so many people have stuck around on the channel for so long. I think that was one of my fears when we were first kind of getting into a lot of the... you know, finding our feet with the channel, was that people would come to begin with because it sounded interesting and a bit of a weird idea what we're trying to do, and then people would just disappear because it gets old. But the fact that people have stuck around is... I really appreciate you guys. Okay, let's try and get these. Okay, we made it through. We're good. These weapons are not doing a lot. Get them. Yeah. Okay, we need some better stuff than this if we want to survive. Come on, I need another level up. Please. There we go. Ooh, okay, now we've got some bigger stuff. What have we got here? Tripod. Okay. It looks like we're just swinging crutches at the enemy. We have throwing knife. Ooh, okay. I love these little previews. This is a great idea. Shanghai dolls move around and just do little spot damage.
Okay. At Card Expo donated $2 Canadian to the war funds. Thanks for renewing membership at the corner store.
Can I rotate these? No. Great. Well, that can't go anywhere in my inventory then. It's literally not possible. It's too big. In fact, I can't take the camera either. Wait, can I also upgrade these things? How does this... What does it cost? Everything. Damage up? Okay. I didn't use any currency. I still have 67 coins. What is... Surely that's consuming something to increase damage. Has to be. Okay, I can't do it again. Or that one. So I'm guessing I can do it once per level, which is why I could do it twice. But still... Oh. I can interact with those, but I can't get rid of them yet. So maybe I can choose to get rid of those instead of leveling up points? Currency is top left. Oh, okay, of course. They put it all the way over there, so it's not anywhere easy to be able to see. That's perfect. Can rotate the items while holding them? Can with square, thank you. Still, I can't put it in because it's got the 2x2, which I don't have space for. So we'll have to take that one, and we can re-roll. Ah, but I'm guessing only if I've got those things in there, and I'm guessing that also costs currency. Now, let's just see what happens. If I put these back, will it let me re-roll? There's that one and the doll. No. Cool. So that does have a cost associated with it. And I can't get the other ones, and the other ones were cool. That sucks. Alright, well, at least we've got a bit more going on now. Get him! Yeah. Okay, those little daggers are going to make a big difference. Yeah, there's actually a couple of things that this game's doing that I really appreciate. The inventory system is kind of cool. The cooldowns that you can see on the weapons up above is actually a nice touch as well, so you can see when they're triggering, try and plan accordingly. It's got just a couple of little nice quality of life features. It's not a straight copy. Okay, now we've got some more stuff that we can get. We have frogs, which do kind of what frogs should do. A leaf fan? Ooh, that looks good. Rukanken? However you pronounce that. Oh, that's the sword that we had last time. Okay, and we can double up on the ceiling amulets and things. Does that allow us to, like, combine them in any way? No, it just swaps them out. Boo. Well, we'll definitely take that. That dagger's been pretty good, and I think rather than the amulet and the bat, we can take the leaf fan. We can drop. No. Yes. There we go. We want the doll. We want the frog. Take the frog. The frog sounds like fun. And why not? All right. If I were to interact that, aha. Okay, you can break them. That's how we'll get ourselves more inventory space. I see. But now though, we're just going to get a bit more damage. And that's all we've got. We're out of points. Okay. Oop. Brew, your last message on the stream. Hope you read it. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm assuming you're heading to bed. Have a good rest, and hopefully I'll see you another time. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, now we've got a bit more going on. Get some of this XP. Ah, yeah, look how quickly we've got that level up. What is that? Keystone. Okay. They are being creative with this. Mushroom, like a shotgun style thing. Okay. And then you got the persuasion needles as well. So I think I'm actually better off spending some points to give us some more inventory space. Because, for example, I can swap these guys out now and pop that in. That seems like a good idea. And I'll give ourselves a little bit more speed. Yes! Okay. That feels like progress. Alright, so those big blocks are kind of like the Santa water. But I still don't know why it's Santa water from Vampire Survivors. Oh, not your last, you are. Oh, by the way, press the button in the top right. This one? Spell. Ooh. Hang on. Is this how we combine things? Maybe? No. They're just showing spell cards. The interact button didn't really do anything. I guess this is showing what we've... Oh, maybe the ones in between, if you combine them, you get something? I'm guessing so. So if I had the camera, the leaf fan, the tripod, and the invisible full moon, that would probably do something. In the meantime, I don't really have anything going on here. I've got the Go High, so I need the Ceiling Amulet, the Yin Yang Orb, and the Grimoire of Alice. Okay. Well, I don't have anywhere to put those. I've got the fan. What is this? Mini Hakuro A. Ah! Okay, that's the beam that we had before. I think it's actually the thing on top is produced by the 3 things below them. We already had the camera, though. We found that as a standalone item. So maybe it's the one at the bottom is what's produced. So, for example, the Go High, the Amulet, and the Yin Yang Orb gives you the Grimoire of Alice. But then, like, what gives you the Fantasy Seal? Having all of these other things? Maybe. Because, yeah, Shanghai Doll and the Magic Tome gives you the Nature Wand, maybe? Thing you need the Camera Leaf, and yeah, to give you the Invisible Full Moon. So, oh, you mean the one above the line? Maybe? Okay, yeah, that could make sense. So the Fantasy Seal requires that combination and that combination? Yeah. Okay, and that would have given us the Invisible Full Moon. Alright, that seems... I like that kind of combo system. So we've actually got... But this is the Nature Wand here. The space between the 3rd item in each list and the next item above the line. There is, yes. There's a little bit more of a gap here. But that's where I found it interesting. I can just get the Nature Wand straight away. So I'm guessing is the Grimoire of Alice is made out of these 3. And the Fantasy is... Gotcha. I'm an idiot. Fantasy Seal is the first 3 here. Grimoire of Alice is these 3. I see it now. Peerless Wind God is those 3. Cool. I got there eventually. I don't know why, just that little gap wasn't very clear to my eyes. So, really, we do want a Yin Yang Orb if we can find one. Oh, we don't have the ceiling thing anymore either. Ooh. So if we have the leaf and we want the camera and the tripod, we have neither of those. We have the Nature Wand, which means we want the Magic Tome and the Shanghai Doll. We've got the Shanghai Doll. Actually, we can probably swap these round. Nature Wand, I mean, that looks pretty good. We'll take that. And we can open up a spot here to take the doll. Make sure we've got that with us. That seems sensible. And then we've got 2 points, which wouldn't be enough to take that anyway, or to get that back. So let us take 1 speed, 1 damage. Alright. And we just destroyed everything, so we can get a bunch of XP nice and easily anyway. Alright, we're starting to understand. I like this. The game definitely seems like a more simple version of Vampire Survivors. But sometimes that's all you want, especially for $1.50. It's kind of hard to go wrong with that. Alright, go weapons. Also, I saw Nodnik, he said there, it's amazing how fast it went from bad first impressions to actually kind of digging this. That's Vampire Survivors in a nutshell. The first time you play that, you're like, I don't get it. Ah, there's the magic zone. Oh, hi Panda, you good? Good morning. Yeah, hi. Hang on, let me get you a treat. Hello. He just woke up and screamed at me. I'm awake! Feed me! The separating line wasn't a clue. It was a clue to something, but I just didn't get it. I am dumb at the best of times. Alright. Are these the ones that we wanted? We do want that magic tome. Alright, what can we do to make this work? We only have 2 points, so I think we're going to have to sacrifice... Throwing knife? Ah, boo. Alright, fine. Bye. Put you in. The question is, do they need to be touching? Maybe. Okay, I can't just swap things like that. Oh god, it's all inventory management. Alright, you need to move there so that you can move here, so that you can move there. They do need to be touching. Good to know. It looks like I don't need to press anything to get them to combine, though. They should just do it. Maybe. When I next level up, I guess? That'll give us the Grimoire of Alice. Sounds good to me. Oh, I really want to know what this thing is. Oh, it's the Mochi Mallet. Ah, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, they're also doing individual things for now. do actually have some fireballs. Nice. Alright, those little birds are kind of fast. We're going to need more movement speed if we're going to survive this. Oh my lord. What? Okay. I mean, that's all the appeal of Vampire Survivors. Giant bullets to make your enemies fear you. Okay, they didn't actually combine. Huh. Thought they would. I guess it's just the spell card, yeah. Gives you the Grimoire of Alice. Whatever that does. Oh no, I think we have actually got it up there. Okay, it shows with the icon up the top. Neat. So, we should go for another one then. Go hide Sealing Amulet and the Yin Yang Orb. Well, we can get the Sealing Amulet. We'll just take that straight away. And then we just have to wait for a Yin Yang Orb. Is there anything else that we could take? Mini Hakuro Mushroom and a Magic Broom. We haven't got any of those yet. None of those. I guess we look for the tripod and the camera. Can two of the same items combine? I don't think so. At least not that we've been able to see. Purification Rod. Okay. Goes in a small area around you. I think I'm going to put the point into speed, though. Those bats are being problematic. Alright. That is just freaking cool. I'm so glad we got that as the first one. Long cooldown. But my goodness, when you're surrounded, that's going to make a huge difference. In fact, here we go. It's about to trigger again. Go, books! The power of knowledge! You can't stop me, I'm a nerd! Ha! There we go. I will say as well, I was a bit worried initially that the music would be too repetitive and quite boring, but actually they're doing a pretty good job of mixing it up. Okay, what is that? Sake. 12 to 17 damage in a pretty big radius. No yin yang symbol. Icicles? Okay. Decent damage, 12 to 17 as well, and it's much smaller than that. You get space for it. We've got 3 points. I'm going to take it. Pop that down over there, and we'll bump our health up a little bit. Okay. Stay alive, little girl. You have places to go, things to do, enemies to murder. Why are we here? Who knows? We don't need to know anything. It's not like Touhou games have plot. I probably just really offended someone. As far as I know, Touhou games do have quite a lot of plot. Come on. Just snuck my way through there. And book time? Yes. Oh, what are you? Ah, that's the megaphone gun. Okay, it actually shoots just bullets. And a honey what? That is one of those things from Animal Crossing. Gyroids. God. I know that they're a cultural thing, but I always love seeing them pop up everywhere from time to time. Like, oh, there it is again. Angry Ice, we have red outline on the combined items. Yeah, we've got the combination there. Actually, none of those work together. We haven't found the Lunar Bow. We saw the Mochi Mallet once. I think, do we actually try a reroll here to see if we can find the Yin Yang Orb? We've got the Mushroom, but we haven't seen anything else that we... Alright, does a reroll use one of our points? It does. Okay, we found the camera. Not that I'm going to be able to take it. I could if I swap it out for the icicle thing, because the icicle thing doesn't actually combine with anything else. Oh, yeah, that's worth it. We'll spend 2 points there. We will... Oh, no. There's no space! What am I supposed to do? I can't just chuck it. Well, the camera's gonna have to wait. That doesn't work. Alice here, Graeldon, what do you think about the genre term friend slop? Give me the example of a game that would be in that, because I've not heard of it before. So annoyed I can't just swap those two things out. You'd think it would work, but it doesn't. Dang it. I might be able to... Let's think about this. I can pop that there. No, it's still not going to work because there's only 3 spaces available. That's not going to do it. All right, well, I might as well keep that, and we're just going to have to try again another time. Boo. Peak or Lethal Company? I don't know if I would classify them as friend slop. Yes, they are games that are better enjoyed with friends, but I feel that friend slop seems a bit... That's what I'm looking for. Counterproductive. Like, those games have their own positive qualities. They are their own genre. It's a bit restrictive calling it that. Whoop, okay. None of those are what we need, but I think some items are going to be better than no items. How does this work? That's a straight line thing. Okay. Oh, that's the... We actually... Oh, we have that by default. It doesn't need to be in our inventory. But can I combine it if it's not in the inventory? I don't know. Super Tony the Tiger, welcome. Yes, this is one of those Touhous, but a Vampire Survivor Touhou, technically. It's a bit different. Alright, well, let's unlock 2 of those, and do we want the purification rods? That requires them being super close to us, but that requires us facing the right direction. So yeah, let's take that. And we'll keep it going. The only thing that I'm missing from this is that in Vampire Survivors, obviously you can like upgrade your weapons and make them stronger. It doesn't seem to be a thing here. So I'm not quite sure how the scaling's going to work. Other than just us increasing our attack, I guess. Okay, the little pentagram thing stays on the ground for a while. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, look at all that XP. Give it to me. Give me the shiny things. I need the shiny things. We also don't know what we spend coins on. I've got 690 of them. But I don't think we've found anything to spend it on yet. There's also no map in this game, so they're not doing the thing that they, oh, go touch the, you know, totems or find chests scattered around. That's not a thing in this one. Ty, I've only seen friend slop in context of more sloppy games that were pushed out on the high success of Peak or Lethal Company. Those two have much substance. True, it might be more of the low effort games that fall into that category. There's the yin yang thing. Okay, we've been waiting for that. Go high ceiling amulet. Let's see if this actually works. How are we going to rearrange this? You need to go over there. You go over there, and you go nowhere because there's no space for you. So let's move that to there, that to there. Take that. We put ceiling amulet down here. Does that count? No, I need to actually have a Gohei in my inventory. That sucks. Fine. We'll do this the hard way, I guess. Boo, I was hoping it would still count because it was my default weapon, but no, I'd have to have another one. What can I do to make this work better then? I don't need another fan. I've already got one. Do we take the bow? Looks like the shots do home in a little bit. So that's kind of cool. Bow needs a T-shaped zigzag though, which I can do by unlocking these two. Put you back up there for now. Pop the bow in there. And we're going to put one in speed and one in damage. Oh, damage is maxed out. Okay. Interesting. So there's only so many points you can put into them. Oh, guessing they are meant to be fairly short rounds after all. Get him. Oh, is that a boss monster? Look, the little spider lady. No, there's multiple of them. It's just a new enemy. Okay. Out of here. Because I guess that was the unique thing about Vampire Survivors, is you do get the stronger enemies, the lieutenants or mini-bosses, whatever they are, that pop in every now and then. This one doesn't have that. Magic Bomb. Okay. That seems kind of good. There's the broom. That's unique. Alright. Do we want that? The bomb doesn't combine with anything, but the broom does. I've got 3 points. We'll take the broom. Seems to be better than spending points on just buffing stats. Sorry, it is hard to keep an eye on the chat while I am trying to dodge all the enemies, so apologies if I'm missing a bunch of messages. Come so far, we can't die now. Although, yeah, we're only 8 minutes in, jeez. We're not going to see a full round of this, are we? Surely they're going to be 20 minutes. That yin yang thing was doing some heavy lifting there. Cool, another level up. Let's see what is that? Yokai Umbrella. Alright, well they've been pretty imaginative with the weapons that you can get in this, so full credit to them. Alright, so we can't buff that anymore. Oh, okay, there's a certain number of like little points on the side there, so now speed is fully maxed as well. That's probably a good thing. Well, let's take a mushroom, because why not? We haven't got one of those. Is this my first time playing a Touhou game? I think technically no. It's my first time playing a fan-made Touhou Vampire Survivors-like game. For sure. I'm pretty sure I've been exposed to Touhou at some other points. It's not a series that I will pretend to have any level of understanding or comprehension on, other than it typically is a bullet hell and involves magical girls. That is the extent of my knowledge on Touhou as a genre. If there is more to it than that, definitely let me know, but I don't think that's it. We're going to keep going till we finish the round. Oh, there's the camera. I only have 3 points. I can't get it without swapping out something. Technically, we don't need the spell card at the moment. So what we can do is we can do a 1, 2, 3. Pop the spell card back, take the camera. Is now we just need the tripod, and we'll have it. Yeah, that seems like a smart move. Okay. Every single weapon in the game is based on something from the series. See? That's what I like. They're paying homage to a bunch of stuff. So people who are fans of Touhou will come into this and like, yes, look at all the references. I understand this. This is a game for me. And I appreciate that. I mean, it's part of why I like Final Fantasy XIV. Almost everything in that game is, hey, remember those other better Final Fantasy games that we made? Here's some references to that to make you remember good times and overlook the fact that this game is just kind of slightly above mediocre because it's an MMO. Of course it is. I don't think we want any of that. So I'm just going to use the points to unlock some spaces. Bump up the health again. And we will just take an extra weapon as a placeholder for now. Okay. Trying to get through this a little bit faster because I want to see where this goes. No, it wouldn't be right if we didn't do a full playthrough. Like, if we stopped now, that would feel bad. Also, shout out to Gamersaw, that was just straight up a clone of the Battle of Polytopia, but with Touhou characters. There is something endearing about that in a weird way. Hey, we got an achievement. Defeat one Lily White. I'm sure that's another Touhou reference that I don't understand. Okay, these guys are coming in fast now. I'm so glad we've got that extra movement speed. Right, books, go. Get some knowledge, jerks. Ha! You can't learn today whether you want to or not. Okay. We don't really need any of that. Need a camera, dang it. Not giving me a camera. Oh, I remember the camera was kind of bulky, so we're going to unlock those as well. Another point in HP. We can only level up our stats one more time. It's really not giving us what we need to complete any of these recipe things to get the spell cards. Battle for Polytopia is one of those games that I've heard really good things about, but just couldn't seem to get into it. I think everyone ends up with games like that, though. Like, I know I should enjoy this, it's popular, but it just doesn't work for me. I think it's why a lot of people, like, bounced off Breath of the Wild. They're like, well, I should like this because it's Zelda, but I don't like this because it's not the Zelda that I wanted. Alright, so that'll give us space for the tripod up there when we eventually find it. I think we do still need one of those ceiling amulets. Do for when we find the Gohei. Okay, we can chuck that there for now, and we'll also take one of those. Let's see what happens if we take a few of these. Does it, like, amp up the spell cards? Make them better? It just gives multiple of them then, so if they all fire at the same time, it might not be particularly useful. 1 to 2 damage each. You know what? It requires us to be facing the right direction. I like ones where I don't need to. In fact, we could get ourselves another magic tome if we're smart about it. Hang on, hang on, hang on. We can do better. We can be better. We'll flip that, put it there, take the book, put it there. No, put it there. There we go. I feel like having more fireballs is always a good thing. I also have to be careful because we're starting to run low on health. These enemies are moving fast. You can't do the standard Vampire Survivors trick in, like, just staying in one place in this game. It requires you to stay on your toes. Okay. You also don't want to stray too far away or you can't get the XP that you're dropping on the ground. Okay. Ah, there's the tripod. Okay. Oh, don't do this to me. Really? How am I going to wrangle the space on this? Oh, screw you, game. Screw you. You know exactly what you're doing. I don't think I can move things around. Okay, hang on. Let's start. I can move that to there. I can move that to there. This is going to need that space opened up. But now I can't get rid of that. Because he needs to sit in... Oh, he can't even go that way. That was silly. Need to go that way. I don't think it's possible. Because of this stupid book. I shouldn't have taken the book. Actually. If I open up those two, that should give me just enough room. Because it still won't swap them. I need to put something else in here to take up a bit of space. Hang on. Need to... You get up there. You go back in there. You need to actually go... think about this. I can't get rid of that now. Now that's pointing the wrong way. No! No! Come on! That's not cool. Okay, can I swap any of this around so I can take small things instead of big things? Maybe? Hang on. There's got to be a way to do this. Why? Why? Doesn't allow me to get the book back. Yes, yeah, that's the only way to be able to get the book out of there. Is to do that. Make the 7 crystals stand up on the open right. Like that. Oh, actually, yeah, that will just work. Just. Jeez, well spotted, well spotted. All right, that gives us combo there. So we've got the... What was that? The Peerless Wind God. I'll wait to see what that does. Hopefully something good. We don't have... Oh, we've got the Lunar Bow, so we need the Megaphone Gun and the Mochi Mallet. The other one, we've got Mushroom and the Magic Broom. So we're waiting on the Mini Hackero. Okay, good. We have no points left. Let's keep going. Oh, dear Lord, go away. Just give me some breathing room, dang it. Oh, the Mini Hackero's got such a long cooldown. Well, let's just try and live for at least long enough to fire that off and see what it does. Here we go. Ooh, okay. Lots of lasers. Not bad. Slightly underwhelming. I was hoping for a little bit more. Okay. Yes, we are going over for this one. We don't normally go over, but for things like this where, you know, it's kind of dependent on the time limit, we'll allow it. All right. Well, I don't think we need any of that. Ooh. Come on, game. At least give us some good stuff. I could take another yin-yang thing. The umbrella looks like it could be good, but it's going to be so awkward to try and find space for it. I think we just get our last stat boost and start clearing inventory so that we're going to have room to put other things. That seems like the right way forward. Take some small stuff. So small stuff is also easier to offload if we don't need it. A whole bunch of dolls. Fear me, I am the doll carrier. They seem to work best when you're moving around a lot. Okay. Question is going to be how long you need to survive in this. Oh, look at all those leaves. So many. I'm going to guess it's 20 minutes. Okay. Ooh, no, you don't. You thought. I'll admit, those big rock things that fall down, I sometimes mistake them as actual enemies and try to dodge them. They are enemy colored, okay? Alright, more demons coming out. Oh, okay, there's one of the things that we need, the Mini Hackero A. That needs to go down with the yin-yang thing. And then we'll just need the megaphone gun. So we could potentially swap those out. Or I could try and make some space up here. Actually, that would also work. Can remove that. That gives space for that one up there. Nice. Okay. Inventory's a bit of a mess, but it's fine. We can move things around later once we've got some more spaces. Actually, let's just open up the last one up there. So that section's done. You can put you back and we'll take another little ice thing. There we go. Okay. Yeah, 13:23 in the game so far. Can't spend points on anything else, so let's keep going. I'm assuming we'll end up spending points on just re-rolls once we've got everything unlocked. Big demon masks take a bit of a beating before they die. See, at the start of the game, you can kind of worry about trying to time attacks and point them in the right direction. By this stage of the game, look, if an attack hits, that's great. It is through no intention that attacks are landing. Come on. Okay, none of those look like what we want. That's fine. Spend 3 points unlocking things and take an item as a placeholder, I guess. Or do we want the nature wand? The nature wand is very good. I'll take another nature wand for now. We're looking for the megaphone bomb, I think. Come on. I'm going off the logic that it seems to be better to have something than nothing. You can figure out the inventory management bit later. Yeah, those whirlwinds are doing a good job. Come on. Nice. There's the bomb. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Should have seen this coming. Dang it. Okay. Because the bomb needs to be next to the bow. Oh, I've got him in the wrong spots. I'm a silly Billy, aren't I? Oh, how did I not realize that? Okay. Right. Let's deal with the problems I've made for myself, shall we? Because that is actually meant to be down here. I am stupid. Get you out of the way and you out of the way at the very least. This might just be a case of needing to offload some stuff more than anything. Because we have not enough inventory available. Can't get rid of that now. He's stuck. It's fine. Figure that out. Should be able to rearrange some things to get them in better spots, though. So the tripod, the camera, the leaf fan all need to go together. So those ones have to be together. So it would make more sense we put those up in the corner, out of the way, so that they're not being a problem with things. We need the... Oh, where was it? Shanghai Doll, Magic Tome, and the Nature Wand together. Oh! Can't get rid of my doll. I do need that. So that gives us a triple there as well. That's good. What else can I move? This one is a problem. He's really tricky to deal with. Alright, I think this might be a good time to actually offload a couple of things. Yeah. Open up the last corner. Good point. Might as well. Give us a space up there. And then actually I can move that to there, flip that round, and that's just a little bit better positioned. I think that makes more sense. What can we do for efficiency? I'm going to need him out of the way soon. Not yet. What we can do is move that and that to move you down to there. You down to there. You're going to sit up there. You need mushroom and the magic broom. Okay, well, we can put the mushroom up there. Be easy if I could just swap those two around. But I am, what, I think one space short off being able to do that. Just can't quite. Or can I? Hang on. There is a will, there is maybe a way. Still gonna be one short there. Trying to move you. Aha. Opens up a space there. I can move that. Move him down. Then move him up. So I just have to open up enough space for him to move. And then I can put you in the corner. And we've got another set completed. There we go. Inventory management. We're getting there. Alright. Lunar Bow is going to be fine down there. Yin Orb will need a Sealing Tome later. I don't think we're going to get that. We're going to leave the rest of the inventory as is for now. We'll put... I can't put the doll back. We'll have to keep it. Alright, yeah. We'll keep that for now. Got a point left that we can't do anything with. We'll hold it. Okay. We are becoming powerful through being space efficient. It's like when you... Whoa! Okay, those rocks are big now. Interesting. It's like when you're trying to pack a suitcase for a holiday. You want to make sure you can get everything in it that you need in it. That's all that's happening here. It's Touhou characters going on holiday. Okay. And we're actually pretty getting close to another level up, but we're also getting very close to being dead. This is a problem. Alrighty. Thank goodness for a little bit of a knockback effect there. That saved our hides. He threw! Oh, dear lord. Okay. Right. We can probably offload a couple of things here. And then I'm assuming what we can do is probably do a re-roll to try and find items that we actually want. We want stuff that's going to go with the bow, which I can't work into that position, which is a shame, but that's fine. Down there for now. Better if I... that? Sure, we can go with that. So, we need megaphone gun, mochi mallet, possibly. Or we need Gohei and a sealing amulet. So nothing here is what we want. In fact, we're going to put this little doll back as well, because we don't need that. That's just taking up space. Can't get rid of that just yet. Okay, re-roll. What you got for us? No, that's not good. Re-roll again. Seriously? Okay. We're just gonna be like this, are we? I don't even think I can... I can. If I move that there, I've got enough to be able to offload that for now. Okay, good. Just to be up there. We can do that better. Move you, put you down there. Put you there. That's better. I'll leave it there. That space is going to become a problem, I'm sure of it. You know what? Oh, you stay there. You up. No. There. Okay. Got one more reroll. Come on. Wait, properties change depending on the orientation? What? Dude, that's sick. That's incredible. What? That's so cool. I had no idea. Huh. That's a really cool mechanic. I don't think I've seen that before. That's really freaking cool. So that's why it's doing a spiral attack instead of shooting them out. I still haven't seen that in action. I'm assuming it's doing its thing every now and then. Yeah, the camera we've been seeing go. What if I rotate it? Okay, so that just goes in front. It's just horizontal versus portrait. Okay. Alright, alright. Yeah, only two. It seems to be vertical or horizontal is the difference. And we've got no more re-rolls. Do we just take a couple of items back? What does this do when it's rotated? Oh, that wave effect could actually be pretty good. Alright, Take a couple back because it's better to have some items than nothing. We can always do that trick again. Hang on, so that's when it's vertical. When it's horizontal... Okay, now we'll keep that vertical then. Do need one of these though, so we'll take that. I don't really want to take anything else because we need some inventory space for later. Oh my god. Okay, our health is uncomfortably low and I don't know how to heal. Okay, we heal slowly over time. Good to know. So we just have to be good and not get hit. Got it. Alright. Okay, there's the tripods going. Just saw them for the first time. Go, little tripods. Does anyone want to explain to me why it's tripods and not like shurikens or something? Okay. There's no way we survive for the full time, is there? No, we are so close to being dead. Jesus. There's the megaphone gun, but that's not what we want. Oh, it is what we want. Okay, well, it's one of the things. Go there. We don't have the mochi mallet, though. And that's going to be so hard to get into the right position. Ty, yeah, sure. If you're awake by then, we can, for sure. Take the amulet. Was that one? Yeah, the ceiling amulet. I've got it. I don't think we're getting anything else, though. Right, hang on. We can put you back for a bit. You're going to need to go next to that. That leaves room for a mochi mallet there. If we can find one. Come on, let's re-roll. Oh! Got the Gohei. And that needs the ceiling amulet, and we've got the yin yang orb back. Do we go for that instead? Maybe. Let's do it. I don't think we can get all of them. Oh, the ceiling amulet needs to be next to both of them. So, actually might be better to do... flip that? Yes. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to pop him in the corner. He goes there. You need to move for a second. You're going to go... Oh, it have to be there. That's so awkward. I hate that. Why? There'll be a better way to do this. Be right back. Tetrising. There we go. Okay, that's more like it. Still want that bow? Or is this going to be better? Ooh, that's going to be better. For sure. I'm not seeing the bow again. I don't think I can find a spot for the bow to go. It's not going to be able to fit into that spot in there, annoyingly. Because the shape's wrong. I think... Oh, no, it can. It can. Okay, we can do this. No, didn't want to do that. You go there. Take you out for a second. Come here. I don't know. This might be pointless because I don't think I can also fit a mochi hammer in here. Like, I don't think it's going to work. But this just might be our best possible loadout going forward. And we're just going to have to deal with it. Alright, I think this is what we're committing to. I don't think we can do much more than that. We're about to die anyway. Holy heck. Oh, get away from me. Oh, good lord. They move a little unfairly fast. Holy cow. Alright, we just gotta keep running. Keep running. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay, that helps. Try and circle around a little bit. Oh no. Oh, Atari gate. Why? Whoa. Okay. That seems a little unfair. Oh, let me through. Please. Okay. Oh my god, we should be dead like 3 times over. I can't get any XP. Jeez! Run, little girl. Run like your life depends on it. Go, 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 go. Alright, we should make 18 minutes. Which means we'll then get something even stronger coming our way. Oh, ow. Okay. Good, we got some XP. Ow. Not good. Those bats hurt. Jeez. Come on, come on, come on. Go. No, go away. Okay, yep. Fine. No, you stupid bird. 18 and a half. Damn. Well. I'm very sorry. We didn't make it 20 minutes. One more round, tempting. Stupid Hellraven. Okay, okay, okay. We have Faith, Crystals, and Mon. Stars and Times camps for this game. Yeah, we're just going to be playing this next stream. Can't do anything else. Okay. That was 1 round. I don't know what you spend currency on. Is there anything in here? You can remove items from play. Oh, you can unlock new characters. That's what the currency's for. Let's go for the last character then. Of course it's a bunny girl. Perfect. Starts with a megaphone gun, fires a ton of bullets. Alright, that's kind of cool that you can lock things out though. If like, you know, I don't want that because it's not going to combo with anything. But that is the full list of items on screen there. Okay. Cool. And that's all the money gone. I'm disappointed there's no sound effect for spending money. That seems a bit of an oversight. Right, final thoughts. Oh, hey, Gray. Yes, you did put this one on. Welcome to the stream. Good timing. Alright, final thoughts on this game. I would say that for $1.50, I am pleasantly surprised. There is more depth and replayability here than I would have expected. Like, this is super solid. There was nothing buggy about it. No design decisions that didn't make sense. The inventory management system slows down gameplay, but not to the detriment of the game. I think it adds another interesting layer, and the way that you can rotate them and it changes their effects is genius design. I'm kind of surprised that I've not seen that done anywhere else really, so that was very, very cool. 314 games on the wheel now, Alistair. Or down to 313 now, I guess, technically. But yeah, this is surprisingly solid. I think it's missing a bit of punchiness in its sound effects. Like, none of the weapons have sounds, which is kind of odd. Yes, it would sound hellish once everything's firing at once, but there would be a way to layer that in a clever way so it doesn't become obnoxious. But it does sound like there's no impact to the weapons. There should be more to it than there is. So that's like my one bit of feedback. Everything just feels a little bit light, and like even just some sounds of enemies dying, just like a ch when they die, would add a little bit of something to it. But yeah, for $1.50, this is great. Thank you very much for the suggestion. Very, very happy with that. All right, let's jump on out. We've got more games to play. We're not going to be doing a vote on this one. We are just moving on. It is done. We finished it, technically. All right. Sorry, we went way over time on that one, but I think you guys were okay with it. At least I hope you were. Oh, thank you, Gray, for the suggestion. Let's move on. Game number 2 for today's stream. Which also, I just realized because I'm silly, we weren't recording that entire time. Yay. I love that for me. So the good news is we're recording now. So hello to YouTube, everyone. As a reminder, we do turn these into trimmed down VODs and replay videos in the future. We have a backlog of ones to work through. I think we're still working through ones from November last year, but we will get there eventually. That's all right. We always only take the highlights from these anyway. But yeah, say hello, YouTube, everyone. Right, let's move on. Next game. Let's see what we're going to be playing. Yeah, gameplay's lost me yet? No, these VODs are still available. Like, you just be able to watch it unedited. But sometimes it's fun being able to see the condensed versions. All right, we're going to be doing a 7x7 and Triumvora that I've never heard of before. Let's see. Let's change this to 7x7. Oh, just a heads up. I think some of you might be lagging slightly behind the stream. So just make sure if there's a bit of buffering that you are back on live and not holding up behind. All right. There's our 7x7. We need to scramble and clear all cards. Boom. Let's have a look at what this game is. I need to check who submitted it. 1 second. All right. It's a Zonorix game from literally last month. Jeez. Okay. We got a very new submission. I don't get that often. Triumvora does have a soundtrack. All right, so we already know it's got an OST. Why did it skip to the bottom of the page? That was weird. Okay. Color me intrigued. What is happening here? Pogo, just wondering, if a game isn't on Steam, are other storefronts fair game if they track amount of reviews? At this stage, no. We need to put some limitations on what can and can't be played. So for now, as arbitrary as it is, we are staying to the Steam platform because that is the main focus of this channel. We do jump over to other platforms like Itch every now and then, but those are more special occasion things. For the most part, we're going to be sticking to Steam because it's what the channel's about. I know it kind of sucks and it is limiting, but we've set a theme and we need to stick to it. Did someone get bingo yet? I'm hoping Mediate is back. I know they've been doing some writing, so if I say their name, I might be able to summon them. Let me just double check they haven't had to go away for a moment. No, looks like it should be okay. Cool. Hang on. Just give me a sec. Mediate, are you here? Are you ready at the wheel? Hopefully you didn't fall asleep in that last game. Yep, they're here. Sweet. All right, we should be good to go then. All right, Triumvora, you are a mysterious creature surviving an endless city. Eat, gather, befriend, and kill your way to the top in a race against your own species. Prove your versatility as a pack leader and bring the city under one crown. That is not the synopsis I was expecting here. Is the game suggestion in the chat? I don't think Zonorix is here at the moment, but if someone pings him on the Discord, they may come along. Definitely has fewer than 200 views, only has 12. Release date is after 2020. Developer and publisher are the same, Bliss by Bits, and this is the only game they've released. But they got 14 followers, so good on them. They're doing something right. Okay. What else do we have? Actually, let's watch the trailer. What is this game about? Because, right, it is less than a minute long. It is 59 seconds. So we get that one. Trailer less than a minute. City sectors need a new ruler. You will be the one. Be a pack leader of whatever these deer-like creatures are. They must be randomly generated names. Okay. Gather fruit. Fight against other tribes, I guess. We've got abilities. So what kind of game is this? It looks like a trip and a half. Because you've got these kind of like low poly graphics, very flat textures. Yeah, definitely an upgrade system. And I think we can do unconventional weaponry because we're fighting as whatever these things are. I'm going to give that. Yeah, it reminds me of Spore. You're right, Alistair. It reminds me of like the second phase of Spore when you first get on land and you're walking around trying to befriend people. Maple Tree, once again, I just want to add a tile that's just WTF. You have the power to do that. That is 100% within your power. Solarkiss and I have apparently heard of this, and as I had it ignored, probably for the roguelite tag. Apparently it's similar to Anti-Paint, which I 100% disagree with. So related game is unrelated. Trailer was less than a minute, so we can definitely grab that one. Can't really tell anything else from the screenshots. I didn't see a jump. I think it's safe to say there is health because there is combat. So I think we can give that. It has been wishlisted by a friend and it is owned by a friend. So we get both of those. Wait, is the ocean life and the land life the same stage? No. Ocean life is the Petri dish mode where it's you're trying to be the biggest fish. Let's see. What else have we got? We do have controller support. We do have some accessibility features, apparently. Camera comfort? Yeah, I'm not going to give that just yet. We need better accessibility than that. No additional languages, no Steam Deck compatibility. We have exactly 20 achievements, so we get that tile, just. No developer website, but we do have a developer YouTube. We have a GIF in the description. We have unique. We do, just. Last sentence, or almost there. If you're a fan of unique indie games, do wishlist this. Triumph 4 is made by a solo developer. Oh, solo dev. And I've put in a lot of love and care in every aspect of it, from the gameplay to the art. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we can definitely mark off solo dev then. Has the game been updated? Yes. Technically, the demo was updated. That counts. The game was updated. Rating is positive, so we don't get one for that. The game is more than $10. The tile, I always forget, is the tile for more than or less than $10? More than $10. Cool, that's a tile then. We get more than 10. Game is on sale, technically, as part of a bundle, and it does have DLC and an original soundtrack. So we get both of those as well. Okay, to be honest, of all the games to use the word unique, this is one of the most unique ones. Yeah. This does look pretty unique. We've had some crazy unique ones. Oh, hi, Pedro. Morning. Wake up again. Yes. I think I've accidentally trained her, and now she knows that she can just wake up and scream when she gets free. May have been a mistake. I'm not putting the treat on the ground. Get it. No. She figures it out eventually. Okay. I couldn't see the creature jumping in the trailer, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if there is a jump. I think there was a demo. There does not appear to be a demo anymore. At least not I've been able to find. All right, let's put that in the cart. Do you guys go into the holding screen when I get this downloading? Apologies for any buffering that you get. Hopefully it doesn't last too long. I love unique looking games like this, though. I just don't know what to expect going into it. And that's kind of the fun of this. Because honestly, if I'm picking like games for myself, I do so much research beforehand to try and understand what a game is about and figure out if I'm going to like it or not before I spend money on it. The joy of these streams is it pushes me so far out of my comfort zone with playing wild stuff I wouldn't normally play. And that's great. Oh, we're going to get some buffering. The file size is more than a gig. Oh, she's gone out for a snack. It's not going as fast as I'd liked it to, but it's getting there. So yes, file size is more than a gigabyte. Don't get that one very often. I just saw Hangry had sent me a friend request, so I can accept that one. Go. Alright. Who suggested this game? Zonorix did. Zonorix suggested it last month, so they got a fresh one into the stream. Good on them. Trend and Horse didn't give you much information, unfortunately. You guys are just gonna have to submit some extra words, doesn't matter what they are. We just need to get some letters onto the board so we've got something to work with. Okay, going for play game clasp. Solo Kissin's going for it. Jazzy was going for horse as well. Okay, good, good, good. Alistair in with some chaos just to see what we get. Yeah, always try and submit a couple of times because sometimes it might receive it while it's refreshing. Yeah, hack and slash elements. That's the part that's kind of... Oh, I see what you're asking, Maple Tree. Can we get weird genre blend for that? The action RPG, survival, roguelike, hack and slash. I'm gonna go no. As I've played quite a few hack and slash roguelites. I don't think that's quite enough to be a weird genre blend. If it threw in city builder or puzzle mechanics into that, then maybe I'd give it. But I think hack and slash, survival, and roguelite actually go together really well. Notanic is redeeming a free space. Which free space are you going for, Notanic? Great, gotta bake some lemon cake tomorrow evening. That sounds lovely. Oh, and they're calling bingo as well. Okay, Notanic, I just need to know which free space you were calling for when we verify it. Just checking in case I missed it somewhere in the chat. I don't think I did. Talking about the Discord. Yeah, let us know. 2 of them? Oh, you redeemed 2 free spaces? This has no vowels, apparently. We've got you. Oh, lives and dev logo. Okay, let me just check real quick here. Because I think there's a cooldown on being able to redeem free spaces. So I might only be able to give you 1 now and have to wait for the second one to be able to pop before we can give you it. Where is it? Store redemptions. Yeah, only 1 has come through. So I can... Yeah, only 1 free space went through. You can't do 2 at once. There's a 1-minute cooldown between them. So we can give you lives as the first one, so everyone can do free spaces, can do lives and redeem something. Everyone gets to mark off both of those. And then Notanic, you just got to be quick on getting that second redeem for dev logo, which you should be able to do pretty soon. So as long as I see a second redeem come through before someone else calls bingo, it's still yours, assuming you have enough points to do it. Oh, sorry, I missed it. Did we get the Wordle or no? I was unfortunately looking away behind the scenes. Solo, I will trust you. Did we get the Wordle? We did. The word was fussy. Okay, nicely done. Well done, well done. All right, we're going to jump over. And you know what? We will carry on with actually getting into the game. So let's see. We might actually get the dev logo when we load up the game anyway. We did not, but that's okay. We've got some lovely ambient music. All right, just keep an eye out because I know Not Nick's going to be on it pretty quick. Okay, we've got mouse controller sensitivity, screen shake. Yeah, wild ambient. Separate sound sliders, good. It did not start in windowed mode. It did not detect the correct resolution. Let's fix that up. There we go. Not Nick's doing their free space. Perfect. Okay, we'll put VSync on. All right, let's go verify. Let's have a look. There's the cards. Not a Nick, where are you? That's your old card, I think. Right down the bottom. There we go. So we've got Dev Logo, which was a free space. Lives, which was free space. Health, less than 200 reviews. Original music, upgrade system, and controller compatibility. Yeah, we will give that. We saw our upgrade system in the trailer. Well done. That is a 7x7. That will give you 3 bingo points. Jeez. Well done. I was not expecting someone to get that so quickly. That goes to... Yeah, make sure I'm giving that to the right person. Yeah, Not a Nick 14. Points. And we've got to update it on leaderboard as well. Sorry, Sky. Immediately kicked out of first place. To Not a Nick with 3 points. Boom. There we go. On the scoreboard. Mediate, you can wipe it clean. We are done with bingo for the game already. As soon as we get into it. Yeah, had to go for it. Alistair was about to steal the bingo, wasn't sure if one of the spaces counted. Hey, always ask. I will verify. Alright, do we have anything else in here? Input controls are rebindable. Nice. Everything's set to ultra. We've got separate sound sliders. I'm going to bump the music down just a little. I don't mind sliders like that where they move in increments. That's okay. It gets the job done. Alright, we will leave that. Richard, hello. Been mostly looking for this one. Another streamer I watch has been playing FF7 for the first time this week. Are they playing the classic or the remake? Because the classic is the classic. It's great. The remake, I want to play at some point. I haven't played yet. Why is the first prompt skip tutorial and not play tutorial? No, I want to see the tutorial. 30 minutes. Let's go. Hello, I am a thing. Banished once more by your own kin? Poor thing. I tried my best with you. You can still move, can't you? Yep. Alright. Good, you have a fighting spirit. You hold your ground. Come, kin, to the shrine. See? I can pick food up. Okay, that mouse sensitivity is crazy high. Hunger. Food gauge in the top left corner represents your hunger. Hungry creatures move slowly. Don't let the food gauge get empty or you'll die of starvation. Something mysterious keeps you alive in the tutorial. Okay, cool. Well, we're just gonna eat this. Yum. I would like to fix the mouse sensitivity, please, and thank you. Let's just put that down to like half. That's still insanely high. Jeez. All right, let's put you down to like 10%. That's doing nothing. Seriously? Is that setting broken? Mine is 100%. It's still nuts. I can move it so fast that it just jerks back and forth in place. All right. Our classic FF7 just got to Tiny Bronco. Nice. All right, we have a dash, which has a lovely little prance at the start of it. Look at that. Oh god, that uses up so much hunger though. Okay. That's worth keeping an eye on. Okay. I shall eat some food. I am a glorious beast. Spacebar doesn't jump, so it looks like jumping might be a bad thing. Okay. New tutorial available. Tracking creatures and plants. The tracker in the upper right corner shows the current status of creatures and plants in the block. Creatures can be neutral, friendly, or aggressive. Plants can be growing, fruiting, or withering. So plants across the top, creatures there. Okay. That's great. So who's cultivating this food? From whence did it came? Hello? Be my friend? We can give them fruit to be a friend, or we can attack, I guess. Aura, red and green. You must collect aura in order to progress. Green aura is created when creatures are befriended. Dead creatures leave red aura behind. Oh, let's try to make a friend, I guess? Hello? I have food. You like some? Gift. I think they liked it. Oh, he dropped it. I'll give it back to you. There you go. Although I'm about to die, I have to go find some food or I'm out of here. Also, this UI overlay on screen is slightly obnoxious. Alright, give me food. Nearly dead. Fruit. Eat. Om nom 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 nom. Alright, and there's a healthy plant here. I'm guessing I can plant more? Yes. Okay. So that's where the survival element comes into it. And that grows super fast. Right. I wonder how long it takes for fruit to grow back. Go take some for a walk. Also, yeah, what a weird environment being in a city block. Okay. Oh, you brought me food? Or did you just drop it because I scared you? Hello. Gift. That seemed to do something. The heart changed color. Okay. Befriending creatures. Gifts raise a creature's relationship towards you. Give 3 gifts to a neutral creature to befriend them. The gifts must be unique for them to count. Oh. What other gifts can I find? Hello. Oh, thank you. That's cute. Well, I can't get through there. Do I have to kill this guy now in order to progress? I can't give you... I guess just I'm not supposed to give the same gift over and over. That kind of makes sense. Okay, so yeah, there we go. That one counts. But you've already had that one. So I can give you this one now. Go. Would you like this one? Yes, that counts as well. Well, let's plant. Ah, he replanted it. Good job. All right, well, we'll eat these ones so we know we don't use them again. What's going on there? Go. Okay, cool. They don't take too long to regrow. Here you go. All right, gift number 3. There's still kindness in you even through hardship. Yes, you're darn right. Friendly creatures. Friendly creatures give 3 green aura in exchange for their first gift. After that, any other gifts have a 1 in 3 chance of giving 1 green aura. Okay. Keep going. I can sense you closing in. Closing in on what? Have your fruit. No, you don't want it? I'll eat it then. Fine. The little noises. What is happening? Okay. Aura blue. Fruit are the source of blue aura. Gift a fruit to the shrine to create some. Okay. You'll put the fruit on the shrine. Oh, hang on. Drop. Look into the shrine's pool. I am here. Oh, All Might's in this game. With your aura, I can create a crown piece. Use it as a token of your power. Okay. So we can exchange aura in a 1-to-1. Blue can go to either red or green. Yes. That's not what it said to do. It said to get a crown. Guess if we exchange for a green... Crown piece in exchange for 4 green aura. There we go. May leave the block with this. Without any fear. That just looks like a chew toy for a dog. It's a cutscene. Good lord, what is that? Is this our god? Did we just walk out of a door and meet God? Infighting, division, hostility. You have seen it for yourself. It is why I called on you. I have grown weak. Our kin does not acknowledge my godhood anymore. Yeah, this is God. I've entrusted 3 rulers with crowns, yet they have lost their way. Their noble power has lost its meaning. It is abused. Your grief, your power, I believe you have the best chance at restoring the crown's grace. Your old home, Sector 0, is missing a worthy ruler. I will ask you to intervene. Be the change. Create 3 crown pieces, and I shall entrust you with a crown. Go. I will keep watch. Okay, fairly simple premise. Huh. Things have changed in Sector 0, haven't they? I remember it more tight-knit. I figured you'd do well without a ruler. Okay. Alas, you know your pack better than I do. Deal with them however you see fit. Okay. There's an edit creature mode? Wait, what? Reorder attack chain. Right slash, left slash, charge. Restore 1 health point every minute. Increase any hunger associated with... Don't. Stand. Okay, so that's going to be set to 1, 2, 3, I guess. Crowns will earn. So I don't get what kind of level this is. Or what kind of game this is. Like these individual stages, this is showing the resources that are available in each. That's like 3 plants and 1 dude there. Okay. And this is a button for become ruler. I guess it's just when you're done, you've had enough. Huh. Okay. How do I play? Oh, okay, I have to pick one. And then we have to get either 3 that, 3 that, or 3 that. So 18 blue would give us the blue crown. Let's see what happens, I guess. I wonder what kind of creature have you come across when you were banished? I don't know. Thank you for the gift. I think. Okay, oh, hang on. More tutorials. Creating crown pieces. To exit a block successfully, you must carry a crown piece and have no enemies. Create a crown piece at the shrine using the aura gathered in the block. Okay. Stockpiles. Special areas called stockpiles can generate blue aura quickly when many fruit are placed inside. However, you must own a stockpile or befriend an owner to collect aura from it. Thank you for the fruit. Is this a stockpile? Yes. Okay, and we have 1 friend, I'm guessing. So this is resource management, if I'm understanding correctly. Right. Stay there, I guess. You're already a friend by the look of it. Yeah, because I can't give you a gift. So are they meant to be... I can just drop them in here. And that gives me blue aura. Okay. Let's eat that because we're hungry. We don't want to die. So this is resource management on a fast timer. Which is surprising. Also, I shouldn't do that because he's going to wither and die and I need to replant. Don't want to run out of fruit by accident. Is there anything else hiding here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we need to replant that one as well. Okay. Yeah, so there's no one to befriend, no one to kill, so stockpile must be the way to go. We just bonk things there. God, running out of hunger already. Go. Are you stealing my food? Just put it on the thing. Please and thank you. Oh, thank you. Yep, I'll pop that one there as well. Look at us go. Look at that stockpile. Okay. Another one over here. I'm probably being incredibly inefficient about this. I don't know if the stockpile is better or if just dropping them in here is better, because both of them give blue aura. Okay. I have 8. I need 18, I think. Okay, I need you to wither and die so I can... Thing... There, thank you. I need to eat. This is not the kind of game I was expecting. Thank you for the gift membership. Thank you, Fuke. I appreciate that. Sorry, no, I'm trying to concentrate because I know I haven't got a lot of time for this. Removing Sweetie or stolen bingo too many times. If you have redeemed one for adding or removing a new tile, shoot buttons, what am I doing? Please pop it over in the Discord and we can check it after the stream has wrapped up. Oh, there we go. It's generating all the blue aura. Yes. So much aura. I only have 30 seconds left. Give me more. Okay, so having plenty of fruit on there does make a big difference. I don't think I'm gonna make this. Quickly! Give me the fruit. Fruit of our labors, go! Eat one. Grab that. Nah. Ah! We needed 18, it's not enough. Boo. Time up. Okay, so, not quite good enough. Ah, and we can't redo it. Okay, so the aura we accumulate... Oh. Okay. So it uses up the sector, but we keep the resources they carry across between rounds. Huh. Alright, sorry, what did I miss in there? As I said, the reason I spent all my bingo money is that I want more games that interest me on the wheel. I mean, that's fair. Bumped into the other one, they just stared back in disbelief. They really did. I'm struggling to figure out what's going on as well. Okay, what did I miss there? Why am I still asking questions? Because I am full of questions. Where's the command to add a new bingo space? It should be exclamation redeem space new tile. Yeah, new tile. Did I miss something there? Okay, yes. So Alistair's redeemed remove tile. Yes, so please pop it over on the channel content channel on Discord, and we'll be able to do that after the stream because we update them between streams just for simplicity. Cool. All right. What? I guess we do the green ones first. I'm guessing they're meant to be like easier to deal with because they've got fewer other guys there. So this one's got 3 plants and not a lot else going on. So let's do that one. Okay. Triad fruits are so ubiquitous they grow in every sector, including yours. Okay. What do they taste? Nope. Can't change that. That's fine. So we just get 3 minutes of gathering resources here. Right, we'll just drop that there for now. Go. This seems like it's going to be much easier to do. Just drop fruit in the thing. Get out of the way, you silly tree. I wonder why, like, what would have come first? The unique art style or the gameplay? I may have made a mistake here. It's going to take time for these to grow. I'm going to have to eat this one so I don't die immediately. Plant fruit there. Yeah, I wonder if they developed the gameplay idea first and then kind of built the theme, like the visual theme and identity around that, or if it was a visual identity that they loved and went, how do we make a game for it? But honestly, it could have been in either order. Also just saw, I think there is a stockpile Yes, over here. Okay, let's try this out. So I think if we're smart, we can probably use the stockpile first. And then just add more and more fruit to it. And then right before the round ends, we take them all and drop them into the storage thing. That feels like it would make sense. Go there. I'm going to eat this one. Okay. You over here. Because, yeah, this starts producing blue stuff without using up the fruit. And the more fruit that's on it, the faster it produces. This just seems sensible. Okay. This one, we'll wait for it to disappear and we'll replant it. 1 minute left. I know. Jeez, these guys are on tight time limits. Do my thing. Think. More aura. Don't know if that one counted. Looks like it wasn't actually on it. That thing. Come on. Go. 40 seconds. I can confidently say I have not played a game like this before. And that's not something you get to say very often. 30 seconds. Alright, well, let's start just dropping fruit in, I think. Hurry up. Give me a thing. You as well. Give me a thing. And you. Give me a thing. Oh, the blue aura. More. Okay. What's the tutorial? Converting aura into fruit. When a block runs out of plants and fruit, red and green aura can be converted into triad fruits. In emergency, better give up aura than starve. Yes, I agree. Alright, I can buy a crown piece for 9 blue aura. Let's do that. Where am I meant to take it? I don't know. Was that a mistake? Probably. I think I've... Yes. Cool. That gave me 1. I need to get 2 more of them. I think we can do this. Plating fruits that give you blue aura is just what the is referred to as aura farming. Yes. Despite only having like 10 reviews, this game is where the definition of aura farming came from. It is a game literally about farming fruit that give you aura. It's aura farming. Job done. These are very beautiful horse creature things. I don't know what they are, but they are magnificent. Also, for those wondering, Panda is just hanging out over there. Don't know why. Is hey, silly. Wow. Cool. So in theory, we should be able to do 1 more. Those are only 9 each, so we should actually be able to get this. Only costs 6 for a thing. Can I just... Oh, where did all my aura go? I thought I was storing it up between rounds. Okay. So there's 3 aura to a fruit. We can definitely get 6 blue aura. Oh, you guys are not my friends yet. He's dead! How dare you? I'll give you things, you'll be my friend. In the meantime, I'm just gonna, Oh, good lord. Oh no. It's got the wobble ragdoll physics. Well, into the shrine you go? No? Oh no, I can just eat you. Chomp. I guess. That feels kind of dark. You know what I mean? It's just a little bit dark. Okay, we'll take this last one and then replant it. Oh, and there's a stockpile over there as well. But these other guys are going to be jerks and keep taking things off the stockpile, I think. Do I only have the 1 plant? Oh no, there's a stockpile here. None of you guys are my friends. Oh, I took that and now... Okay, now we're enemies. I see how it works. Can you... I'll give it to you. Ow! Dead in 1 hit. Okay. I was trying to be friends and give him his thing back. That didn't work. Wow. Okay. Huh. Bjork, thank you for the gifted membership. And Rowandy, or Cowandy, welcome to the crusade. Where did my aura go? Yeah, my aura just vanished. Thank you very much, Fiuk, for the gift of membership. It's very kind of you. I lost so much aura from that. It's my timeless domain. You're always welcome here. This is where you'll be gathering your strength before returning to the sectors in our material world. I will keep asking for your help. The city sectors need a new ruler. You will be the one. Death won't be your end. With your aura, you will only become stronger. My aura is just gathering power. Gather your strength and then try again. Hello, are you the person who murdered me? Okay, apparently attacks can be upgraded and you can purchase magical ones. Leaf Guts, Hurricane, Takeoff, Splash, Jet, Double Wave. Am I a Pokemon? It sounds like I'm a Pokemon. We also don't have any points to spend. Edit health. Again, no points to spend, so that's a no-go. Turn to the sectors, I guess. Huh. Sector 0, Sector Rose, Sector Gam, and Sector Bis. Self-sufficient habits, missing a worthy ruler. Inhospitable, torn by destruction and mistrust. Overcrowded, eternal garden party. That sounds like our kind of jam. Hope you're energized because there's countless social creatures that need organizing here. Should be easy persuading them with gifts. Good luck fitting into the crowd. Alright. Oh yeah. There's people everywhere and this one has some kind of warning thing on it. Why? Don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, I would say that's RPG elements. Spicy Hunters, don't be fooled. Oh, you're the ruler. Ah. Oh no, don't take from the stockpile. We learnt this one. What does that do? What? Okay. That seems kind of bad, whatever that was. Is this a stockpile? No. That's the stockpile. Are you turning them against me? Hello, I'll give you food. Okay. Hostile creatures, yeah. Alright, you guys are sneaky about it. The other food's all the way over there. I'm not going to be able to do much here. Mostly because I need to eat. Please give me some food. Please. Oh, thank God. Eat. Hey, can we be friends? Maybe? Ow! Oh, wow! Ah! Okay. Got it. Not friends. Not friends. I will take that fruit from you. You know what? We're just going to get what blue stuff we can. That's all we're going to get out of this. Those guys are not friendly any way, shape, or form. No, we'll replant one here, please. No? Oh, you don't wither. Okay. Hopefully they regrow pretty quickly then. Now, what happens if I come in here and just steal things from there? Yoink. Yeah. Ah. You saw nothing. Oh! Oh, you came back. Yeah, that's fine. You can do your division thing. You've already turned them all against me anyway. What am I going to do about it? I want to say, like, it's a fairly simple loop of moving and gathering things. Okay, this one is actually going to wither and die. But adding in, like, faux social dynamic into it is kind of clever. I feel like there's a lot of hidden depth here to learn and familiarize yourself with if you have the time to invest in it. Like, it seems to be a weird amount of depth. But also, the music, it just slaps. Great choice. Oh, at least we're getting some aura, I guess. Look at us go. We have 9. That makes 10. That's 11. That's 12. This one we need to eat. Okay. We can convert aura there. Hey, we actually get 1 crown piece. Just leave that there for now, I guess. Did that buy us more time? Alright, you go away. So I can replant you. Please and thank you. Good. 1 minute left. Oh, nope, there is nothing there. I don't know what's happening over there. There's some eggs, I think. Okay. Drop that. Drop that. This one will replant. We should have enough time for it to grow back and do it 1 more time. Not entirely sure what the goal is. We need to get 3 crown pieces. I don't quite understand how that works. Yeah, they're doing something over here. Ooh, ooh, I stole some red aura. Run! Alright, that worked. So they do just generate red aura that we can steal. I'm guessing they're killing each other? Seems to be the case. Hey, drop that in as well, because we're pretty much out of time. I don't think it's worth converting anything. We could get ourselves 2 more, but it's not enough to get that. Dang, we needed 1 more. Didn't get it. Crown piece should come with me. I think that counts. I know I created the crown piece. I picked it up. See, we're good. We got it. We got it. Yeah, I don't think we can solve it. I think if we create the crown, then we take over the sector. So this is a game about politics, weirdly enough. Okay, and so that's showing the leader has moved over to there, where I don't want to be. What a wild game. So many things just to kind of like try and discover. How good are you with first impressions? Not very. Do I remember their names? No, I am terrible with names. Hello, can I give you a gift? Yes. So if I can get them on my side, then this is going to go much more smoothly. Not you. I think it's you. Yes. And now we're friends. Nice. And we'll just work together as a team to stockpile things. It will be good. Oh, thank you. Alright. Your friends, your friends. We're all friends! Yay! Let's get this stockpile going. Because what I don't know is what happens if I buy multiple crown pieces in the same round. Can I only get 1 per round? Or can I actually get all of them if this goes well enough? Alright, you need to be replanted. No, we're out of time. We'll finish this round and see what happens. Thank you for the fruit. I am quite hungry. I mean, look at all this! The stockpile is working! We're getting all that blue goo aura. What a bizarre game. Alright, we'll wait for that. Replant it. Oh, there's fruit laying on the ground over there, guys. Put it on the stockpile. Stop eating it! It goes on the stockpile. What are you doing? On the stockpile. Here we go. Right, that one's stuck in midair. Got it. I think it's technically with me. Yes. A little bit of a bug, but that's fine. More on the stockpile. Come on, guys. Pull your weight. We're all part of a society here. Gotta do your share. Can't just stand by the stockpile and just eat all day. Come on. Can I plant the thing? Please? There we go. Oh, you planted. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm going to eat this one then because I'm hungry. And you guys have just been eating all the food. I see. Right. This tree's nice and close by. It's super convenient. Stop picking them up. Leave them there. The stockpile exists for a reason. Okay. The other tree's all the way over here. Fine. Oh my god, guys. What are you doing with all my food? Are you really that hungry? Or are you just messing with me? I feel like I'm being messed with. No, I need to get all 3 with the same color pieces, actually. As far as I can tell. We're getting some actual frame drops there. Okay. We need 1 more piece of blue. Don't know where my other crown piece went. If I drop that in there, I can now get another one. So I've got my crown pieces. I can carry them. Oh, do I need to leave with it? Ah. All plots have fruit. 1 remaining minute. Okay, that gives you bonus points. You do want to get the crown and leave. You don't want to wait for it to run out of time. Okay. And that gives us white aura. Right, so that doesn't count. You can only buy them 1 at a time. And we can spend aura, but I don't know how. It doesn't actually let me do anything there. Oh, I have to click confirm. Increase walking speed. That spent all my aura. Okay, you know what? We're going to do 1 more level, because I want to find out what happens if we win. So we're going to go to this sector over here. And hopefully not annoy anyone. Sector's creatures aren't the best at planting fruit. Try to stalk berries with that in mind. Yeah, that seems to have worked well. Okay, plant there. That's fine. We're just going to get ourselves some blue aura. Hopefully not annoy anyone. It's going to go well. Okay. Hello, little meat person. Oh yeah, we're friends. We're cool. Plenty here. Okay. We'll replant this one. Come on, come on. Oh, I don't want to gift it to you. Out of my way. Planting. I'm being a responsible adult, I think. You know, we'll plant one of these here as well. Then we've got more of these, because these are more effective. Ah. Smart. Oh, there's one right there as well. That's so much closer. No. In the hole. The round fruit goes in the round hole. Alright, is that enough? I need 21? Jeez. Okay, we're going to be here for a while. Longer than I thought anyway. I wonder it gave it like 5 minutes on this one. Okay. But between these 2 trees, we will get there pretty quickly. We'll eat one, and then this one's going to be done. It needs to regrow. You go over there. You should be ready to replant now. Done. Go. 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 Look at this. Peak efficiency. You know what? Drop that. Regrow? No. Alright, we'll eat from here. Oh, someone died, I think. Oh, yep. They're not eating, so they're just dying of starvation. That's kind of hilarious. Well, good job, guys. I'm not here to feed you. No, give me that fruit. I need to plant it. There we go. Quick, get some food to eat. Jump. Alright, how are we doing on our aura count? We have 21. I have my crown piece. We pick this up and we leave. These guys are idiots. They can't even feed themselves. I do not want to rule them. Let's get out of there. Okay. Right. Yep, all plots of fruit. 2 remaining minutes. We got some extra points. Objective, equip your crown. You now have 3 crown pieces. You can now wear a crown. Look at yourself. Edit creature. Okay. Crown. Yep, it just floats through our head. Got it. Instantly grows plants and fruit on targeted plots. Okay, so we do need to get all 3 crowns to win by the look of it then. Or take rulership, whatever that means. Oh. Become ruler. You will exit the sector and win with your current crown. Yes. We did it! That is a weird mechanic. I guess it just means you can leave when you're ready. Stage completed 2, rulership bonus, blue crown plus 30%, brought back to the void. Okay. Excellent. You've returned with a crown. I had full trust you'd be able to do it. Though it doesn't stop here. My appointed rulers still roam, wreaking havoc with unchecked power. As always, I will be here. I will watch as you restore the crown's grace. Congratulations on your first rulership. You can equip your new crown at any time upon your return to the sector. Try getting the other 2 crowns to strengthen your influence over the area. I'm guessing this is what now allows us to, like, buy and change things? Yes, you have to bring aura back by getting the crown, and then you can use that to get upgrades to things like health and stuff, and make it easier when you go back in. All right, cool. Interesting idea. Interesting idea. Well, that means it is poll time. Let me get that up. You guys can vote if you want to see more of this or if we want to move on. I will say that 30 minutes went by pretty fast. While you guys are getting your votes in, let me think about what to say about the game. It's incredibly intriguing. It's slightly off-putting because it feels like there's a barrier between the player and the game in terms of being able to just comprehend what is going on, because the visual design language is leaning more towards artistic. And I don't think that's a bad thing. There are people who enjoy getting into games that make them feel confused and it feels alien in that way. I think it's got a very simple loop, but it maybe doesn't, the tutorial doesn't set that loop up well enough. It makes it feel more like it's going to be almost open world, being able to run around and explore and find and interact with things, but actually they're small self-contained levels that only last a handful of minutes each. So it is geared more towards that short and fast gameplay cycle, which I think is a good thing. Because let's be honest, gathering fruit and dropping it back down again is not the most exciting gameplay loop in the world. But when you put a time limit on it, and add in other characters that will interfere with your plans, then it does become more interesting. So I think they've got the right dynamic going on, and it's all just coated with a layer of obtuseness in an interesting way. I will say the sound design is phenomenal. They've done a great job with the OST, and I can see why they put it up for sale. And it's intriguing enough that I think a lot of people look at this and go, I probably don't want to play this myself, but it's interesting watching someone else play it and try to understand it. I do worry that it doesn't have the longevity to keep people playing and coming back to it time and time again, because it doesn't really have that feeling of progression, because it's not simple enough to see how that influences and will impact your effectiveness with your character. And I think part of that is that the way the leveling system works is a bit convoluted. It's not as simple as earn 1 currency and turn that into stat points. You've got to have a balance of different currencies, and you can't see what you need from within a game level, only in between them. So yeah, I think obtuse is the right word for it. I like what it's doing. It's probably not for me, but I think there are some people out there that would absolutely love this. All right, the poll has closed. We have voted to spin the wheel. All right, let's move on to the next game then. We've got time. We've got time for one more, even though we went overtime on the first one. All right, back to the wheel. Thank you, Zonrix. That was Triumvora. I still don't know what that name has to do with anything. Let's see what's up next then, shall we? Had a good selection today. We are doing another 5x5. It's a very precise percentage. I know. Ned Kelly, the Armored Outlaw. All right, we are playing a true blue Australian game. First things first, though, let's fix up our cards. We're going back to the 5x5. Center space is still free. Perfect, that's saved. I'm going to scramble and clear everything so you all get a fresh card. All right, Matey 8, I hope you are back at the wheel. this should be the last one for today. Where were we? Ed Kelly, Armored Outlaw. I feel like I need to buy this game. Oh, it does have a demo. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Let me just double check who it was that submitted this game. Yeah. So, oops. And this was from Ustash back in June 2024. So this game has been on the wheel for a little while. Always nice to get an older one. That guy, hello, how you doing? Yeah, this is a Australia game. Maple Tree, I believe Triumvora in Latin would roughly mean Eater of Trinity, which, considering how this is a game about getting 3 different forms of aura and eating food called triads, I think it fits very well. Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. I would say, like, Vora is usually, like, eat or consume, something similar to that. So, yeah, I just wasn't sure where the triumph bit would come into it. So thank you for the explanation. That does make a lot more sense. All right, Ned Kelly, Armored Outlaw. This game is an alternate history themed FPS based on Ned Kelly, an Australian outlaw in the 1880s. It all kicks off where the real gang met their end. Can you survive the initial police raid at Glenrowan? Probably not, eh? But we're going to try. Let's have a look at the trailer, shall we? What have we got going on here? It's 52 seconds, so less than a minute. I am loving the PNGs of guns that have just been overlaid on top. I don't think that's a 3D model. That's just separate images layered. All right. That is a train. This looks like it came out in the early 2000s. Glenrowan Inn, Aunt Jones' best accommodation. Only accommodation. Alternate history FPS inspired by true events. I don't think he was dual-wielding pistols. Just gonna put it out there. You survived the final stand. Oh man, this looks insane. Wait, does this have multiplayer? And then, like, the last 10 seconds of the trailer is just that image. Nothing else. Absolute insanity. Okay. What can we take from that? We have health. We know that much. A face only a mother could love. I think even a mother would struggle to love this one. There's underground mines, because we're famous for having those in Australia. Okay. Okay. Is this... Looks like it is actually single player. It just has a campaign, so no multiplayer. 7 user reviews. It doesn't even get a positive score or a neutral score. It doesn't give anything. It's just 7 user reviews. So less than 200. Release date is after 2020. This... I would like you to all be aware that this game came out in 2022. This game has existed for less than 4 years. Yeah, less than 4 years. Oh, incredible. Developed and published by Tubop Productions. They have made other games. They also made Empress of Gold, a game set in feudal Japan, and Zombie Quarantine, because of course they made a zombie game, and Nekaratu, which looks more like a strategy game, but probably still involving vampires. All right. Incredible. I don't know what to expect from this. I really don't. Is this the only... No, there's got to be other Ned Kelly games out there. All right, game is more than $10. We did see it has a demo. No one has wishlisted or purchased this from my Steam friends. It doesn't support any additional languages. Don't know about Steam Deck compatibility. It only has 5 achievements. There's no developer website or YouTube. There is a Discord. There are no GIFs, but there is this tiny little image. It just shows like somebody's face I assume looking through the helmet and some wooden paneling. Why is that the image that you've included in your store page? What? Who looked at that and went, yes, perfect. This is going to sell the game. The reviews are all positive. Surprisingly, you bloody larkins. You larrikins. Alternate history FPS has great core concept, but its reach exceeds what the execution can live up to. Alright, I'm not going to read any more than that. I don't want to spoil myself for this. Wow. Okay. I don't know what to expect about this. We're not going to get much. Has the game been updated? Like, wait, let's have a look. Yes. Yes, the game was updated 3 times. And after that, it was considered perfect. So we're going to be playing the most possible perfect game of Ned Kelly, Armored Outlaw. Before we do, though, you guys are going over to the holding screen. Have a crack at Wordle. Have some music. Let's get this purchase and downloading. $14-y dues that I'm sure we're going to get the best possible value out of. What could go wrong here? Oh my god. EA means something besides Electronic Arts. Early access. Probably bots commenting on the game. I actually don't think so. Didn't look like it. Alright, let's get this game installing. Apologies for any buffering. See how big the file size is. 630 megabytes for download. It might be a gig when it's unpacked. Any day where which you get to treat is a good day. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right, download's finished already, and we didn't even get one word in. So go ahead and mark off Wordle. We'll give it as a freebie because we're moving on already. We got things to do. Is alternate history game technically a branching narrative? No, it's got to be within the confines of the game itself. Let's check the file size. Alright, browse local files. Ned Kelly, Armored Outlaw. Also, the file is called NKAO. It is 1.59 gigabytes, so file is more than a gig. We do get that one. Holy cow, we got something. We got game slaps for Glitch Slapper. But no, that game did actually slap. That was very cool. Alright. Ned Kelly, Armored Outlaw. Are you going to even have any settings? Oh, no, you're right. We didn't check to see if unique was in the description. Oh, we got engine logo. We got engine logo. We can count that. I will check for unique. We do not have unique. Apologies. But you can go ahead and mark off Grail misses something important, because I did miss that. I was joking, but we don't have any settings. We have campaign, help, continue, exit. Help? Nope. Nope, I was thinking there might be some settings. G'day! Welcome to the tutorial on shooting range. Use your mouse to look around you to look behind you to continue. All right. Oh my god. That is not a good tutorial. Also, I can read your sign through a sign. Good lord. Oh, options! We found it. We have one volume slider. It does slide, so good job, devs. Controls are not rebindable. Good lord, we're going to get nothing for bingo. I don't even know if we can do a 5x5. Oh, yes, text overlapping something. Yes, Solo, you can definitely mark that one off. Oh, yes. Honestly, I forgot that to tile, so absolutely you can do that one. Movement is AWSD instead of WASD, which means this was created by someone who apparently has had almost no exposure to computer games before, which is incredible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for weapons, but 5 gets a star assigned automatically on pickup. Okay. Run. Attack is left click. It's not shoot. It's attack. Aim with right click. E to pick up. R to reload. Okay, good. G, H. There's 2 buttons for the helmet overlay. Q or I to open the inventory. There's an inventory. Oh, we have an inventory. Okay, we can count that. Graphics is a What? I don't think I've played a game before where there is only one setting for graphics, and it is just quality settings, and it's a slider with no description. It is just a slider for quality. That is new. And then there's a help section. Follow the arrow on the compass to find the goal on each level to complete it. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, we're starting here. Good luck to us. Let's turn the visor. Oh, no. I can't. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. So, you know how we saw it's G or H for helmet overlay? H turns it off, but it doesn't put it back on again. G puts it back on. So they made one button that puts the overlay on and one button that puts the overlay off because they couldn't make it a toggle. That's... I don't know how I feel about... You know how I feel about it? This horse. This horse over there is how I feel about it. Oh no, it is moving. I thought it was just... Wow. Buddy, are you happy to be here? Tell me. Give me 1 nod for yes, 2 nods for no. I don't know what 3 nods means. That is my punch. Oh god, you can hold down the punch button. No. No one can get close to me. I am unbeatable. I punched the barrel. Oh my god, we have a destructible environment. Physics-based objects. Okay, destructible environment found. Mouse to look. Well, thank god we figured that out. Punch, fire, sort. Okay, reload. Crouch. Jump. You can jump while crouched. Cool. Wait, leave her alone. There you go. Okay. F7. Swap the mouse to look axis for up and down. Why? Who? Does anyone actually ever do that? Invert mouse controls for up and down? When you pick up an item, it's stored in inventory. Access it, press Q or I. See, now that's a toggle. So why is the inventory a toggle, but the helmet's not? Use an item or firearm, right-click the icon. Well, we don't have one. That's fine. Can you give me one? Yes. Health packs? They stack. Cool. Food. That all stacks as well. Alright, but I can't shoot with it. Aha! Guns. All weapons have various advantages and disadvantages. We have time. We're good. Pistol can be combined with an inventory to create a dual pistol set. And then we right-click it to equip it. Automatically assigns the number keys for fast access. Got it. Amazing. We shoot both at the same time because we know that's how you get the best possible control. And accuracy. It's not even an animation. It just disappears. Okay, so that's set to 3. That's set to 5. I have no ammo. Great. Armor is just fragments of metal? We've got a typo. That does not say right click. That's right click. Okay, no armor life bar. Do we have to equip it? Yep, that just makes it disappear out of the inventory and we assume that it is doing its thing. Light and hope for the best. There is no throwing power with this. The throwing arc is dependent on height. Okay. TNT. Equip. Equip? Yeah. Oh! What an animation. Where was the explosion? Why was there no explosion? No. Oh, okay. That worked. There's the explosion. Did I throw it too far away last time? Apparently. Whee. Oh, if it's up too high. Oh, there we go. Incredible. Yo. The best. Yep, that was a typo. Maple Treeway is redeeming a free space. What are you redeeming? Also, why is it just... Go away. I don't like you. DLC, and that's a bingo. Oh my god, we actually got it. That's incredible. Hang on. Pause the timer. Okay, let's have a look. So you've called DLC as your free space. Okay. I think we've got... No, those are just someone else's cards. Maple, here we are. Has called text overlapping something, has a demo, file more than a gig, DLC, and... That's incredible. I am honestly amazed that we got that. I did not think we were going to get a bingo out of this game. You proved me wrong, Maple. You proved me wrong. Well done. You can get onto the leaderboard. You will be in last place, but you are on the leaderboard. There you go. Oh, shoot. And I didn't reset the tip jar. That's on me. I'll have to do that. Actually, no, let's do it now just in case other things come through. That's on it. The jar. Empty jar. There we go. Apologies, it means we'll be down a couple, but we should still be fine. I forgot to do it earlier. Nicely done. Furiously searching for a typo for the past 5 minutes. No, we did find it. We did find it. Okay, I think we know all we need to know. We can get into the game now. Mediate, thank you so much for helping out with the bingo today. You can go and relax and carry on with your creative writing, your fanfic. I appreciate you being here. Can we get a shout out for Mediate? Thank you so much for helping out with the bingo today. It is appreciated. Hopefully we'll see you again for the next stream. All right, let's go back. We're going to exit. Perfect. And now we can go into the campaign. Oh, your gift memberships have been for nothing. I appreciate the gift of memberships, but it does mean that the ones for the tip jar did not count, and I apologize for that. I'll see if I can figure out a way to fix it. See if we can get some extra things added in. Kind of balance it again. But that's my fault because I was meant to reset it after we did the prize draw and I totally forgot. Alright. Australia, 1880. The plan of the siege of Glenrowan by the Kelly gang has gone badly. The train transporting the police has not been derailed, and there will be no support from the loyal followers unless the signal rockets can be set off. Survive the raid and find the captain at the train. Search his body for the location of the next corrupt officer. Okay. Let's see if it's any good. Very military sounding. Oh, Stella has decided to come and join us. All right. I guess we actually want the helmet on. I think it's not cosmetic. I think it will actually make a difference. Nothing in our inventory. I don't know why we want food. I'm guessing it heals us. Oh, there. I'm looking at something. That is not a rifle. That is a calendar. Oh, there's the rifle. Gotcha. Got some cartridges. Stupid helmet. I can't see anything. Well, the lighting is incredible. Oh, and we're already being shot at. Well, you guys just look after it, okay? I gotta loot stuff first. Oh, there's a pistol in there. Alright, well, 1 does nothing. 2... Ah, there's my weapon. Okay. Can I shoot out the window? Yes. And I can do it without breaking the window. Oh, there we go. Had to break it that time. Hi, buddy. Yeah, like I say, you should be dead. I shot you in the face. Hi over there. Alright, these guns are not that accurate, but I mean, that's kind of true to life. Go down. Come here. I got him. What are you shooting at? I'm sorry, what was that voice line? Can I... No, I can't turn the sound up any further. That is the best we're going to get. Also, pausing doesn't pause. Good to know. You guys just keep shooting at those walls. I believe in you. They're coming in. We're under attack still. Oh, we've got a shotgun. I have a feeling we're probably going to die very quickly if we actually get... Can you put those guns down? You clearly do not know how to hold them. Also, will you shoot me? You're not even looking where the... How can you be looking where the guns are pointing? They're going in 2 different directions. Look at this. Absolutely incredible. Oh, hi there. Bye. Oh, sorry, Mr. Farmer. You shouldn't be here. I like to arrange my ammunition in neat rows in the middle of a shed. Alright, we're meant to be following the compass. Ow! Well, this is not going well for us. Can I heal? Yes. The house is on fire. Alright. What if I crouch? Shoot the legs. There's so many of them over there. It's alright, we'll just keep moving slightly and we should be invincible. Oh my god, this thing cannot aim. Oh, I got him. Another one down. It's taking pot shots, we're fine. Ow. Okay, I wasn't expecting things to... What's that? Oh, come on, full damage? No, no full damage. How did that happen? What? We must have got hit by TNT from somewhere? Ow. Put the gun... I don't know if you can hear that, but there was just a voice saying, "Bye, mate. Put the gun down, mate." Oh, okay, we're down. Get out of here. Come on. The volume and voice acting in this is literally to die for. We have no health left. If we get shot, we're dead. I have nowhere to hide. That gave us the tiniest smidgen of health back. Ah! I think I was meant to run from here. Just saying. Oh god. Why are there so many of them? Come on. You'll never see this coming. Haha. Okay, at least I can get some ammo back from that. You know, that's... Jeez. Where am I supposed to go? Wow. Okay, fun. Let's try that again. And see what happens if we just run for the objective after getting some ammo and some weaponry. Okay, let's turn the silly visor off. Wait. You have the gun? Good. Grab all of that. Ammo there. More ammo there. Now we kind of know where things are. Okay, this door was open the whole time. Well, vanishing bed. Terrifying. Oh, that doesn't count as food. Got shotgun. Randomly placed TNT. Does it look like the enemies just keep coming? Compass says go in this direction, I think. I mean, there's 2 compasses. How am I supposed to know which one is telling me where to go? We're just gonna run for it. Oh my, there's so many. Oh, of course, there was no ammo in the gun. How are you meant to, what? Ow. Look, mate, just go away. Thank you. Run, you son of a gun. What on earth? Confused by all of this. Okay, that's a train. I don't know if I need the train, but the train is here. Cool. Is this the getaway? Oh, come on. 2 hits. 3 hits. And this guy's just hanging out. Sorry, buddy. Hate to do it to you. We did it! Kelly Gang has survived the raid with minimal injuries. The next location is Banala, where corrupt officials have taken over. The rest of the people retreated to a nearby town to avoid the gunfight. Find the next corrupt official in Banala and secure the town. Okay. This is peak gameplay, apparently. All we had to do was run away. Turns out that's the most effective method of doing anything. I'm guessing our inventory does not carry over. It does not, so we're going to just pick up what we're given. And then we're probably going to do the same thing and just try and high-foot it out of here. We cannot ride a horse. They are cosmetic only. Oh, let's go. Oh, yeah, of course. Load some ammo first. What are you guys shooting at? The last enemy I saw was over here. Yep. Oh, he's gone. In case you can't tell, I do enjoy using a sniper in most FPS games. Oh. Was it you up there that shot me? Welcome to Banala. It's a series of sheds. Oh my... You're going to jail! The voice acting is very authentic. Why are you dressed up all fancy like, huh? Well, now you can be fancy and dead. Congratulations. Oh my... Jesus Christ, mate! Have you thought about not doing that? Well, they are enjoying just lining up over there, so I guess we'll just keep putting them down. Thank you, friends, for actually showing up to help, I guess. Good job shooting the wall. The enemies are... Will you not... Just casually walking in front of my gun. Mate. Seriously. What are you doing? Well, I'm going to be able to run over there and pick up a whole bunch of ammo shortly. Okay, 1 left. Perfect. Oh, look at you. You killed a guy. Good job. Got him. What's your deal, fancy pants? This is definitely one of the games of all time. Okay, can we get some ammo, please, and thank you. Health packs as well. Nice. Whatever happens here, we might be able to survive it. Okay. Oh god, do we have to get across that bridge now? Let's go this way. Rather than trying to go across a bridge where we're more than likely going to die, we'll go around this side where there's more cover. I don't think this is how it played out in reality, though. Oh, we could just go rob the bank while we're at it. True Australian style. Absolutely glorious. do you think I'm doing over here? I'm stealing the stuff. The Kaffir Express. I don't think we ever had a newspaper called that. If we had one, it literally would have been and still is called The Australian. We have other weapons. Maybe. That's the shotgun. That we have no ammunition for. Love that. There's our pistols. Well, I guess we're probably going to stay with the same weapon. We only have 12 ammo left, though, and that's concerning. Nothing there for us. Cool. Alright, well, let's keep going. Given there are only 5 achievements, I wonder if there's only 5 levels. Could be kind of funny. But do I need to... I can't even tell what these weapons are. Okay, yep, no ammo for that either. 30 ammo on the shotgun. I wonder what the range on the shotgun is. I've played a handful of games before where you can literally snipe with a shotgun because it's not coded correctly, so... Doesn't seem to be the case. It was worth a shot. Nope, don't do that. Oh, okay, we're just going to take the gun off. I see. God, the sound design's so bad. It sounded like it was right next to me. It was not. Seriously? Fisticuffs. Have at it. Ah. Ow. Okay, let's reload there. Can I change gun? Alright, let's see. That equips or de-equips the pistols. We're just gonna chill with this one. There you are. Get out of here. Ah, that's where you're wrong, mate. Go on. Get out of there. One more in that direction. Hello. Goodbye. This gun is doing all the hard work for me. Okay. I think those are meant to be the sound of bullets pinging off armor. I think. Oh, hi. Oh, alright, goodbye. You obviously don't want to kill me that badly. I have to say, at least it's like historically accurate in the way that all of the guns have abysmal aim. Oh, the world's smallest violin, and it's being played just for nobody. There is nothing in here. Okay. Into the police station? Ow! Mate, that was rude. Ah! Gotcha. I like it. Is it pistol bullets as well? Where you going, mate? Hi. I shot you in the shoulder and you died. Sucks to be you. Okay, is there something in here that we're meant to be getting? No? More food. I do need to heal. Perfect. I am healed. Bandages will save us from everything. Oh. Compass is pointing in this direction. But I can't just... Oh! That's as far as we needed to go, apparently. After the corrupt official was no longer in control, the peace was restored. Local supporters say that 2 women, Etty Williams and Orla O'Meara, were abducted before your visit. Find them somewhere in the bush before... Do you know how big the bush is, mate? The bush is incredibly huge. Oh, our gang's still here, apparently. Ah, yes. Before battle, I like to drop all of my equipment on the ground, just so I can take stock and make sure that I pick everything up again before we start. Okay. Load it. Always. Reload. Okay, so shotgun is on 1. Nothing is on 2. Pistol's on 3. Whatever this gun is on 4. And whatever this gun is on 5. It holds 6 shots though, so that's got to be good, right? We'll save that for later. Let's go rescue some hostages. Tower is actually very manageable. Yeah, exactly. It's not like we have to search everywhere. They go into the effort of putting some didgeridoo in. Oh, this is very quiet. Get him. There is something just kind of silly about this. Like, Australian's bush doesn't even look like this. Massive crevices in the ground. No. Like, there's some Aussie colours. I think some of these trees aren't close to gum trees. But this is not what the Australian bush looks like. Not even close. They are running away. Got one. Not the one I was aiming at, but I got one. Alright, you're dead. You there? How's that tree? Doing a good job there, buddy. I see they taught you very well at the Run Into Trees school. Okay. So far, so good. It's very easy to be the best gunman in Australia when you're the only gunman in Australia. It looks like an asset pack. I think it's pretty close to an asset pack. I'd be curious to know if this was even created by an Australian or just someone who's fascinated with Australia's history. Oh, you're on our side. Go get him. I'm so glad there's like 4 Ned Kellys here to help us. Yeah, can't shoot me if you're dead. Look at all this ammo. Henry bullets for another lever action rifle, which is I think what we're already using. So it's the wrong ammo for this gun. Ooh, I missed. I didn't miss that time. Did he just say you can't kill me? Oh my god. Oh, wow. Okay, these devs don't know how to balance audio at all. Very rudimentary environments. Enemies just spawn en masse in groups and the AI is set to run away from the player instead of run towards them. There's multiple things kind of wrong with how this has been put together. Our guns are much more accurate than theirs. I say as I miss completely. Oh, you're hiding behind the rock again? Gotcha. Just break line of sight. Ooh, he's actually landed a few. Gotcha. Yeah, but I got my gang here to help. What are you going to do about it? You're going to die. That's what you're going to do. Very slowly, one at a time. Okay, that should have hit. And rightfully so, that shouldn't have. How you doing there, buddy? Yeah, off you go. It's sometimes just fun watching. Oh my... What? Are you serious? There's so many enemies. Where are you going? and so fast. Okay, let's try this weapon, shall we? Yeah, that works. If only I had some dynamite. Can only do that 3 more times. This... What is the point? Okay. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just going to stand right here and heal. Because someone had dynamite. What? Man, they really want to protect these hostages. Alright, well, that's out of ammo. Right. Oh no, I've still got a shotgun, which I don't really want to use, so I have to get very close to the enemy to use it. Okay, that definitely hit you. That should have hit you as well. There we go. Oh my god, there's so many more. Oh! That was convenient. Hey! Okay, sure. Just spawned right in front of me. Didn't know that was an explosive barrel. But I'm glad it was. That worked in my favor. Out of here. Your turn. Those guys with the hats feel like I'm picking off peasants in Mountain Blade. Feels kinda bad. Go on. Only like 2 enemies left. Bye. And you. Alright, I feel kinda bad about this. I think in this game, Ned Kelly has rocked up a higher kill count than he does in real life. By a wide margin. Oh, there you are. So I could have just gone in there instead of dealing with all the enemies to the side. Got it. Alright. Edit autosave. Captures brag about bribes paid in gold. Came from a group of Sovereign Hill. Find and enter the mines. We have 4 seconds. Look at that skybox. I'm just going to stare in the general direction of the sun for a little while. It feels appropriate. The majestic nature of this horse. Yeah. No, we didn't punch any enemies. Kind of wish we did. Just to go out with a bang, let's try and punch an enemy. God, yeah. The lighting is so bad. Welcome to Sovereign Hill, Ballarat. I'm just going to come sprinting through. Don't mind me. Look, I'm completely unarmed. Why on earth would you be scared of me? I've come in here with no weapons. I'm just here to shake your hands. Yep. Okay, I can hear you. You don't need to shoot at me. I know that's just for the welcoming party. We're all friends here, mate. Oh, friends. Some of us are friends with guns, and some of us are friends without guns. Oh, no. I'm here to punch you. Don't mind me. Coming through. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Coming through. Thank you. All right, let's go. Places to go. Been nice. I've enjoyed my time. Don't mind me. Ah, you can't get me when I'm jumping around. I'm too fast. Ha-ha! The best Australian ever invented. Ned Kelly. He was trained by kangaroos. When you can jump like Ned Kelly, you don't have to fear anything. Other than death. You should probably fear death and guns. Also kind of bad. Did you just call me a wombat? Well, your mother was a hamster. And we're dead. Oh no. I'm so sad that I'm dead. What a shame. Oh, right. What a game to end on. What do we even say about this? I would highly recommend that the developer goes and plays basically any game made ever and just take some notes about things like audio balance, level design, environmental design, lighting, inventory management, tutorial design, menu implementation, NPC AI behavior, level balancing, baked lighting, basically everything. There's a lot that needs to be tweaked and improved. However, let's look at the positives. They have managed to create a first-person shooter. It's a unique setting that I don't think really anyone else has tackled before, so good on them for, you know, wanting to innovate and have some creative subject matter. The core gameplay mechanics work, but there is nothing in it that feels good. If you're going to throw hordes of enemies at the player, you need to give them tools that allow them to deal with hordes of enemies. Otherwise, if you're using slower firing weapons, you want to have smarter AI that uses positioning to try and outplay you. Which means they can't be grouped together like a swarm. But if you're up against it's meant to be the police that were chasing down Ned Kelly to try and put an end to him, they would be tactical, hiding around the corners of buildings. They wouldn't be clumped together in a group of 20, and they wouldn't be forming a militia with the local civilians. So, narratively and gameplay speaking, it just doesn't quite make sense. The setting belonged to an asset pack they found had been quite possibly poisoned AI. I want to find something positive about this, and it is difficult. It's a very shallow game, but I don't know who made this. This could have been made by a teenager who's just getting into game development, and this was their first attempt. Well, no, it's not their first attempt, but an early attempt. So kudos on them on actually building something that's playable. They've got most things functioning in it, which is an achievement in itself. It's just not particularly fun. Yeah, shallow and pedantic. Does it insist upon itself? I don't think it insists upon itself, but I get it. It's better than Bargalian Regicide? Oh, if I had to compare the two of them, I think I'd give the win to Bargalian Regicide. That was doing more with level design, doing more with mechanics. I think Bargalian Regicide is better than Ned Kelly Armored Outlaw, and that's the hot take we're going to end today on. What? Oh, and when we press exit, we get the credits. Okay. Lead designer and the voices. Okay, there was actual voices. It's not AI. Bunch of people credited for the music. Sketch artist. Okay, I think Airtone, Blue Millennium, those are sites, I think, not individual creators, but there was some care that went into this. It is by no means a finished or polished product, though. It's a long way off of that. I'm so glad I got to see it, because it's something unique and a little bit interesting. It's not good. It's most definitely not good. But it set out with one premise in mind, which was make you feel like you're Ned Kelly and playing in 1880s Australia. And I will say that the game did make me feel like I was playing as Ned Kelly, and it felt like a game from the 1880s, the 1980s. Okay, a bit past that, let's face it. Like, it's an early 2000s game, but having this come out in 2022 is not going to cut the cake. Like, it needs to be so much more polished than that. All right, let's leave it there. What a game to end on. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in for a couple of hours of some absolute nonsense. It's always the best kind of stream when we don't know what to expect. I hope you've enjoyed seeing some weird stuff. Tomorrow we'll be picking back up within Stars and Time. It should be the last stream, so spoiler warning, we should be wrapping things up. We'll see how it all plays out. It should be a shorter stream than normal as well. Yes, it was $14 dues. And then we'll be back into regular Wheel of Misfortune streams after that. So, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. I hope you've had a fun time. A nice, cozy stream with some weird and wonderful games. I will see you again relatively soon. Relatively. So we'll see you on Monday. We should be having a new video come out. And then next Saturday, we'll be back for Wheel of Misfortune. Appreciate you all being here. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend if I don't see you again. And otherwise, until then, take care.